Okay, I think we're live. Hey, y'all. What's up? You may notice to my right on screen, right there, Mr. Artem's here. Yay!
Yay!
You'll notice to my left.
Wow, Sydney's just getting Artem the finger.
All right.
Wow,
You'll notice to my
alright.
left.
What a jerk.
You'll notice to my left, token for Charlie because Richard's on a different camera. You'll notice to his left, well, a moment ago was Sid's strong middle finger. Just yeah, there it is.
I think she's playing what's the hand's name in the Addams Family? Cousin
Thing?
It?
No, Thing.
Thing?
Cousin It's
Yeah.
the little
Thing.
bushel of
I
hair.
think in honor of the Addams Family, she's just being the Thing tonight.
No,
Yeah.
Ryan's wearing Cousin It.
That's correct. Played by Snoop Dogg.
Yes, Cousin It is, and it's just he just delivers his lines and then they play it. Yeah, it's Snoop. He like gives the lines, but then in the movie they like play it backwards. I think was just the effect they used. But you could
still
tell
Snoop
it was
Dogg.
him. Yeah, yeah,
But like played backwards, it's a rare thing.
yeah,
Blah, 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 blah.
yeah. But Addams Family, the new animated one, highly recommended from me. I assume at least recommended from you, Ryan.
We are sponsored by them this week.
I wish.
Not
I
true,
wish.
but like,
Only.
wouldn't it be cool?
Oh, I wish. I've been, guys. I'm literally sitting there. I like remembered how much I loved them as a kid. 'Cause, like watching like the original show on like TV Land and stuff. Man, Addams Family rules.
Since we're talking about Addams Family, hey, can Netflix please pick up like a gritty reboot version of that? Because I would watch the hell out of that.
It's gritty by nature. It doesn't need to be anything more.
I think the point of it is that it's funny in the face of like no shirts, no shoes, no survivors. Like that's the charm of it.
Yeah, well, it was like initially, like when it started, because it was a Sunday Funnies comic at like when it started in like the 20s, 30s, something like a long time ago.
Yeah, when was the original run of the show?
The original run of the show was 50s, I believe.
I was thinking 50s or 60s. Right?
Yeah, because it's
like with
black
Leave
and
It to
white.
Beaver and the Munsters?
Yeah. It's that. Well, the Munsters was the like CBS, I think, ripoff of
The answer to
of
it.
Addams Family. Yeah. Because Addams Family, it was like a Sunday Funnies comic at first, but the idea was it was just supposed to be like a parody of the like typical American family, just like
Right.
everything that they would hold dear and then flip it on its head and be like macabre with it. But the thing is, as dark as all their interests are, they are like legitimate. Like Gomez and Morticia Addams are like the most loving couple in like media history.
Which
Well,
is
yeah.
Like
which
That's
is
the flip
the-
of sitcoms.
yeah,
because like yeah.
Because usually the dad
still
or the
need to see the
husband
new one.
is like miserable
yeah.
and the wife is resentful, but like this one, the husband like fucking worships his wife.
Yeah. Just like, yeah. So like this, the original show, the 90s, well, not the third 90s movie where they replaced all the actors, but Addams Family and Addams Family Values, amazing. Original show, great. Comic, fun, like that's cool. And then, yeah, this new one's great. This new animated movie is great. So anyways, that's enough non-D&D talk. We're here to play some D&D, guys. Let me actually...
Yeah.
We are. And Artem's here to play with
I
us.
thought this was Addams Family
Yay.
night.
Yeah, we're...
Oh wait,
I'm
it's
just here to
Monday, not
watch.
Wednesday.
Tony, rewrite the Halloween episode, make it a Addams Family related.
I'm here for it.
No spoilers.
How about if they sponsor us?
Gosh, I wish.
Make it an Addams Family Mario Party.
I would...
There we go.
That'd be interesting. Adam's party. Okay.
It'd be almost as dangerous as a Mario Party.
Almost.
Yeah. Okay. I just saw somebody's tweet about trying to buy Taylor Swift tickets. Anyways.
You got this, baby.
Okay. So we're here to play some D&D. Artem, I think you should give the recap. I'm just kidding. Who would like to give the recap of last time? Because we got some fun stuff to do this week.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so Richard's not going to give the recap. Ryan or Andrew, who would like to recap what happened? Sid's
I've
still
gotta
on the
go
phone
too.
with person. Yeah, who would like to give us a recap?
Person. Just person.
I'm not trying to blow up anybody's spot here.
No. It's just like the way you said it. It makes me think that person is the person's name.
Yes, that's my name, Percy Person. Pleasure to meet you. All
This
right.
is Percy, real
Percy
name.
Humanston.
Hey, what's up? I'm Dude Human. Nice to meet you.
So last time,
Guy actually.
last time Vis decided he had had enough. He had pulled out his sending cell stone, and made a call back to Shangri-La. What's his
Zariala,
hometown?
but
Zariala.
that is where the name came from, so I accept it.
His traditional homeland of the lizard people, and he called in the replacement, the new guy, a new one by a small dragonborn, maybe kobold, named Charlie.
Yep, you see
Well,
the
very-
token next to me.
Very adept at magic and fireball spells. He is still quite young and inexperienced, and yeah, a child. So naturally, Val and Braun tried to ditch him at the worm station before carrying on to the next point of interest. And then that didn't work, so they walked up north along the train tracks. But he was following them. They were attacked by giant roper-armed baboon monsters. They managed to fight them off. I believe that something attacked Hazard's back, because both Valison and Charlie made sure that nothing was living on his backside, as they both attacked him.
I do recall getting attacked by my allies twice.
You know, there may have been a
The same
stray
round?
chromatic orb.
Is that the same round?
Same
That
round.
organized?
was the
Same
same
round.
It was like
one
back-to-back actions.
She
So
did
you guys
heal you
put out a
too,
hit on
though.
You
It
guys
was
put
like
out a hit.
chromatic orb
That it?
followed by some healing, followed by an arrow.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Hazard
really
note.
sorry too.
Hazard knows, but does Andrew know? Not so
I
sure.
think.
Healing word doesn't heal all wounds.
No, I think I gave you 10 and took 9.
Yeah, yeah, it was a net +1.
After
Net
Richard-
minimum
It was
healing.
the equivalent of just putting like a band-aid on the lightning wound.
There you go.
You spat on his wound.
It's got dinosaurs
Or you did
on it.
like the mom thing where you lick your finger to wipe the dirt off of the person's cut.
I hate that.
So after that, we were met by someone by Vander's old troop, the gymnast acrobat, who used tightropes to attack people. We went back to a small frog village, where they were all happy playing together, and then we were told that there was a even more deadly snake out in the woods that we needed to be careful of. We couldn't make it there in time, so we stayed there overnight. But then the rainbow snake attacked. We went to intercept. The ASMR gymnast acrobat was eaten immediately, and then everyone kind of scrambled to defeat it to save her. There were some close calls. It disappeared multiple times, but we managed to save the day with Hazard landing the final blow and killing it.
And what's worse, we almost lost my grappling hook.
It did run off with it, that's true.
And then we brought the giant snake back and had like a Return of the Jedi style bake and
The worst part
ate
of-
it.
The worst part of Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
Wow, that song was banging. Don't even lie.
Was it?
You guys had your own yub nub.
No. I'll give you something to nub. A nub to yub?
And then
No.
I think
Nope.
they started to head off
No.
until they were eventually met with a wood forged. I don't know what that was.
I don't. That's someone's mic. Yeah, we left with you guys walking through the jungle, and something walked out of the jungle,
Oh, right, that thing.
and we're gonna pick up.
All right.
We're gonna pick up as soon as this thing walks out of the jungle.
Oh, that thing! That thing!
I don't want
Identify yourselves.
Ah, that
What the
thing!
fuck, Artem? Wait, was that real? Is that you?
Jeez.
Yes.
No! We're gonna
Well, that
die
was
today.
fast.
We gonna die today. Again.
Know me as Hazard. Who are you, metal boy?
The guardian of this jungle. State your purpose.
To destroy evil and corruption.
Sort of looks at the rest of you. He's got his
There's being
blades
an
like
echo on
at
my
the
end
ready.
too. Just let me know. I'll put some headphones on.
You sound fine.
We are just kind of making our way through right now. So if you would kindly, not attack us, that would be really super.
Through to where? Answer the questions.
Oh dear. We are going to a place that is maybe in my shitty notes. We are going to... Nope. Canip! We are going to Canip. And we just helped these people back there, the Froggy Village. We just helped them out with an issue, and then we were going to just keep on walking.
You helped at Ribbiton.
Yes, there was a giant snaky snake. And I think, we did the thing, and we killed it, and we saved the people, and everything was great. And they were like, oh, the Guardian will come back, and maybe that is you. So you say?
Yes.
Ryan, what are you trying to type?
It's very hard to type on this. Now that you mention it, I would like
do
to.
that.
Okay, yeah. So your Battlemaster thing.
But I will now that ooh ooh ooh.
Mimim to Jomit.
Is
T-Jom.
I get it. You're
Now
right.
that you mention it?
Not great on this.
it now that you mention it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you want to observe?
He's writing mumble rap lyrics.
I definitely want to see.
I'm gonna mention it.
I
Yes.
definitely want to know how strong is this thing?
Insight check.
It's what
Is it stronger than me? As strong as me,
Strengths?
or weaker than me?
Artem? Well, tell Artem whatever your strength score is, and he'll have to tell you.
18.
It's weaker than that.
Okay. And
Is it
I
just strength
believe-
score or?
Just strength score, but I get one
Okay.
more.
Okay.
I can do hit die or hit points. I guess that's kind of the same thing.
Andrew's enthralled by this observation.
We'll say hit points. Does it have more or less than 76 hit points, or the same?
76 less.
Okay, all right.
Guys, I think we could totally take these things
I'm
out.
less worried now. It was
No,
like
but I'll-
so much more.
But also, I'm
Wait.
still concerned.
Hold on. Right? How do you have 76 at level 8?
I'm a beefy fighter.
Oh, you have a bunch of con, don't you? Gotcha.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Don't mean any harm. We
You're
just
you're.
came
I was
from-
about to say you're roboting Artem, but it might not matter once you actually talk. So
Well, now I'm wondering what does the robot with the robot sound like?
actually,
More robots.
actually a little staticky.
more robot.
All right, let me restart that real quick.
As the Guardian, I did not expect him to look that way.
Yeah, I kind of expected them to be like elven or
Or like a giant, elk or something.
like a gnome.
I mean, he is like 10 feet tall or whatever,
Oh, this is the Guardian.
right,
But
Artem?
he is wearing armor.
I think
so
that's
he
the case,
is
Artem.
bronze
I think
stacked
you're
on
like
top of each
max
other.
medium height.
Not like
How-
a giant elk or an antelope or something.
He's 10 feet tall.
I think so, right, Artem? You're like the max height for medium size. Yeah,
You
so
are
I think that's
5
like
feet
10 feet.
taller than me. Golly.
You are 2 vowels. You are 2 vowels tall.
It is very, very tall, yes.
He is like 2 of me.
like stacked all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Honestly, there
5
might be some more with the
Yeah.
Guardian, was it?
Yes, I am the guardian of the forest. You said you have defeated an animal, a snake of some sort.
the
The
rainbow
rainbow
snake.
serpent, yes.
Yes, there are many animals around this part that have started to act strangely.
Like the jerk monkeys.
Yes.
Phrasing?
It's not the scientific name for them, but you know,
They were jerks.
they were jerks. They were.
Hey, look at
in
this jerk monkey over here. What are you
It's a
doing?
jerk monkey over here.
Anyway, so are
We've
we
needed to
good?
we've needed to defend ourselves while traveling through here. We're trying to get through north of here, if that's all right.
It will be very difficult. The animals are much, much more aggressive than usual. Something recently has changed.
Can you tell us why that is?
I do not know. I have checked the Temple of the Moon and found nothing.
I have a question, Mr. Guardian Man.
Yes,
Where did you go? They said that you vanished and that you didn't come back for a little bit.
to the Temple of the Moon.
Ah, you know that checks out, totes.
So he's like a giant suit of armor with like growths and shit coming out of it?
Kinda, yeah.
Pretty much.
Is he are you how do I say this? Are you suit or tree?
That's a good question.
Rephrase.
Okay. Val, you want to give me a hand here?
I cast speak with plants.
There
Okay.
it is. That's what I wanted.
I understand common.
Can
is
you
he
speak
is
as
he a
plant,
tree
though?
or is he the suit?
Yes.
Are you a boy or a girl?
Yes.
What was my grandson's name? Asphalt. That's what it was.
Are you alive in there?
Insufficient data for a meaningful answer.
I don't know what
Oh.
that means.
Mr. Guardian,
Yes, child.
can you talk with the animals that are having the changes?
I can. Though they are very aggressive and do not seem to want to talk.
I just wondering if the animals were having the bad dreams. That would make me different. I mean, it did make me different.
What bad dreams?
Well, lots of people around the whole world been having bad dreams, and like that's kind of what we're here for. And I'm wondering if the animals are getting spooked by the bad dreams.
I do not dream. I do not know of what you speak of.
Well, lucky you.
So wait, do you not sleep?
I think it is a
I do not.
a machine that maybe just had some unfortunate plant growth to make it look like an awesome antler thing.
So if you never dreamed, then you never thought to ask the animals if they're having the bad dreams.
I have not.
Let's go capture an animal, see if it's having some bad dreams.
Hold on. Tony, this armor he's got on, this looks pretty futuristic.
Is
Does
he
it
from
look-
the future?
Does it look familiar?
I would
Any
not
luck?
think this would look familiar at all to any of you. Did Nat get her tickets?
No.
Oh no.
Well, if there's one
He's
thing,
very salty.
if there's one thing I am more than certain of, it is that T Swift will have more concerts.
Hey,
And-
wait, get at me. Hit me up with a favor.
Flavor.
Okay, so I do not think the armor would look at all like anything like any of you would recognize.
It doesn't look like the Dream Knight armor then.
No, this looks like a different style. Like those all looked sort of those all looked almost like magical in nature. This seems more like constructed and rustic and like almost steampunk, I would say.
Got it.
It's probably old. I mean, there are pieces on the art that are super rusted.
Yeah. Like you see,
Guardian,
there's
where do
like
you-
this literally like moss like gathering around some of the joints, you know.
So what do you guys think about the idea of capturing the animal and see if we can get it to tell us if it's having bad dreams?
Does anybody have speak with animals? I can speak to plants. That is maybe my thing right now.
I can speak to animals if we were to capture them, but they are unlikely to reciprocate.
All right. Well,
I know lots of magic, but I got nothing to help here.
you guys take a break, I guess. I'll see if I can track down something furry.
Okay, but maybe take a buddy because there are rude monkeys everywhere and giant rainbow snakes.
But yeah, but we need a rude one because it's got to be one that's showing the symptoms to make us think that maybe it's having a dream.
Yeah, so maybe do not go alone.
You keep speaking of monkeys. Are you referring to the grapplers?
Yes, the long-armed rude ones.
Have you been seeing adults or children?
They were quite large, enough to pick us up.
Oh, can you imagine if they were babies? Are they babies? You mentioned if they were fucking babies. You did.
What was the color of their fur?
I want to say
Like
orange.
like a reddy orange color?
Feels like last week.
As they age, they become whiter.
Oh, kill me. Nope,
Just like me.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
It would be unwise to attempt to capture an adult grappler.
Yep, that
Never
sounds
mind.
wise.
Tony,
Then I guess we gotta get
I'm
a
making a
little
switch.
one. An
Oh,
orange
okay.
one.
1 second. Okay.
In addition, they may only be aggressive because they do not have their families together.
What happened to their families?
They have been separated in the chaos.
What started the chaos?
I do not know.
Maybe the dreams.
Maybe they dreams.
There may also be answers in the temples.
Yeah, you said the Temple of the Moon. Is that the only temple around? Well, you said temples plural just now. How many temples are there?
There are 3 minor temples and 1 major temple.
And which one was the moon? Is that major or minor?
Minor. There is also the temple of the sun, the stars, and the major temple of ascendance.
If you guys want to direct your attention to the left side of the map near where you're at,
That sounds awful.
those
I
are
don't wanna go
now
there.
marked for you over here.
Well, let's
look
go
at
to the
that.
major one.
Well, we don't know if the dreams are affecting. We don't even know if dreams can affect animals. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe,
Have you
Guardian,
ever
you can just
watched
lead
the
us to
doggy
the-
sleep before?
I didn't hear what you said.
maybe Guardian here should help us, show us the way out of this jungle so we can get to our next destination.
We can go towards the temple of ascendance. That is my next destination.
Well, let's do that then, because that's the major one, and it also looks like it's the closest to us.
Is it on the way to the north to where we're going?
To the northeast.
That's kind of on the way we're going.
It's the most on the way of all of them.
It's
the least out of the way.
you guys are like right here on the purple line, and so it's like, yeah, about 3 miles from you right now.
That's not far.
What time is it?
You left the town, you left the village in the morning, so it's probably just like mid-morning right now.
Got you.
Maybe like 10.
Oh, jeez, I even got scared when that popped up.
It's you. I would also remind you all that typically any of the gates that the knights have come out of have been in older structures, just for what it's worth.
I suppose so, but we really should be getting to the next area. We know that dreams are affecting elsewhere, and we have no idea when they'll come through the gates.
don't see why we can't swing by the Ascendant one. Just
If you are
check it
heading
out.
to the north, then you will likely benefit from finding the source, as would I. Otherwise, the aggressive animals may impede your progress.
Fair point. All right. Mr. Guardian, please lead the way.
He's gonna start heading off in that direction.
And you all do that.
Oh, that's
Wow,
pretty.
this guy sure is big.
I'm uncomfortable a little bit.
Does anyone know what the heck that is?
Nope.
Well, see, that's a variation of poison ivy. You don't want that on your skin. That's just a big tree.
Okay, what about the giant metal thing? Do you think that is a giant metal thing, or a
With the
plant,
shrub
or a
growing out
plant-based
of it.
metal thing?
Oh,
Or
I have
do you
no
think?
idea.
Oh, okay.
What would I roll for that? That's history, arcana.
Honestly, roll whatever you want. But,
Because it's gonna be the same answer anyway.
probably
I'm
gonna
gonna
be the
roll
same
in
answer.
acrobatics.
Can I roll?
I do a backflip and I know everything.
I'm gonna roll a strength check. Tell me what you are!
Andrew, you're very sure that whatever made this thing is beyond anything that you recognize.
I'm pretty sure whatever made this thing is beyond anything I recognize.
I was gonna say the same thing. Weird.
That is weird.
Speaking of recognizing, does anybody want to make some perception checks
Yes.
for me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Roll.
You're not fit anymore.
Well, wow.
Well, Braun, that would make sense if you've got your goggles on.
Definitely. Now that I know that the grapplers are the baby ones that we fought.
You know,
Yeah.
actually, it's funny you say that because when you look through your binoculars, you see
Oh no. Oh no!
one up
A
there in the
poorly
branches.
colored, altered grappler!
Oh my god, the color!
That shade of lipstick does not go with that grappler at all!
Its lips look
So
like a
I'll say,
baboon's butt.
Charlie, Braun, and Val all see this, but Braun, you obviously
How far away
see
is
it
it?
the most. It is. You know what? I can
It's
give
not
you.
like just staring down at us again, is it?
I
Like,
could
we
give you an
actually have-
exact answer. It's
Oh no.
Staring down at
60
you through
feet.
a window.
It's 60 feet ahead of you, and probably about 20 feet in the trees.
Where
Oh,
is
does
the
it
Guardian
see
right
us?
now? He's leading the way, right?
Yeah, but
Don't
he
worry,
doesn't.
guys,
But
he's
he
the
didn't
Guardian.
see
He'll
it with that
protect
roll.
us.
I know, but like, is he 10 feet ahead of us, 20 feet ahead of us? How far ahead of us is he?
I mean, I'd be keeping right behind him. Maybe like 5 to 10 feet behind if we're like gossiping.
I'll yell up like, heads up, 12 o'clock in the air, another grappler. Is he looking at us?
Oh yeah, the same aggressive look that you got before.
Oh god. Ron, why did you say anything? You should have kept your mouth shut. You could have turned around or something.
I don't think that's an option. And Brown's gonna look around and see if it's gonna surround us like it did before. Are there others around us?
With that nat 20, you see 4 others along the path. 4 other of the ones you saw before. There's only one matriarch.
Gotcha. Have they spotted us yet?
This one definitely, yes.
All right. Is it approaching us or just waiting for us?
Seems like it's pretty much ready for you to get closer, but now that you see it, it ain't gonna be able to surprise you at least.
Hypothetically, if we turn around right now, do you think it's going to follow us?
Affirmative.
Well, that sucks. Alright, let me look at my spells.
All right. We'll
I'm gonna draw.
move
Stay
on in
close.
Now is not the time to draw, has heard.
then. If you guys want to arrange yourselves in the way that you would have been walking, go for it.
I should add in my.
And obviously, you've all been long rested, so all these tokens
Let's go, baby.
are going to be maxed out.
Okay.
I would probably be huddled either in the center or towards the back.
Okay. Yeah, just move your token to wherever you would be, and then we'll roll initiative from there.
Okay, there we go. Where? I put in all the Guardian stuff.
Okay. Is 21 your initiative, Andrew?
It sure is.
All right, cool.
I think I'm a little scared.
All right, Bron's got a 14. Val's got an 18.
Bron's gonna move ahead in front of Charlie a little bit so he's protected.
Okay. Guardian's got a 16. Guardian be in front of Bron. Okay. All right, that should be the correct order. And Hazard, you're first.
Bron, are we running or fighting?
I don't think there's running from these guys.
All right. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud, and I'm gonna place it like up here somewhere in front of us to kind of give us some, cover smoke.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Oh, nice battle music choice. I like this.
Thank you.
Grab the kid, into the woods, something. Maybe that's not the best phrase for me to yell over the internet. Chill, FBI, it's not what it sounds like.
Just draw that cloud out for me, Andrew.
sure, it's a 20 foot. Okay.
20-foot radius sphere. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. Something like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's 10-foot radius.
Is it?
Yeah, that's half the size.
Yeah, radius, not diameter.
Oh.
So yeah, so it'd be 8 tiles across.
What was that voice?
No.
Yowza.
That's my
Better.
fog cloud voice.
Is the fog helium?
Yes.
I cast helium cloud.
Yes.
Hold on, I can do this.
All right. I can't see the top half because of my. All right. You know, fuck it. That'll do. All right. Yeah.
That's fine. We know it's a sphere.
Yeah.
So you're just dropping it right in front of you, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to dart off. Yeah. It won't let me go off into the woods.
Yeah, but if you're trying to stealth it, just give me your roll and I'll know where. I'll put you there.
Okay.
That's
So
pretty good.
I think I want to grapple hook into the trees
Okay.
and pull my bow out.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Actually, could I ready an attack if they charge?
You cast fog cloud, so
Oh,
I'm not sure what you. Yeah. All right.
You're
we
right.
got-
You're right.
Yep. But I will say, they do not seem to know where you are. Val.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm going to look to Mr. Braun, and I'm going to look to the Guardian, and then I'm going to maybe grab Charlie's hand and try to escort him into the bushes.
Okay.
If he lets me.
Well, it's not really my turn, so I can't really move unless you just drag me along. I don't weigh much.
I mean, if you're holding movement until your turn, that's okay too.
I think you could probably move him if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not-
like if he's gonna fight me on it, or I guess he's a child. It doesn't matter. I grab him and I take him through the bushes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you got him.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey!
Hey, and can I? Let's see. Can I hold? Ooh, I would like to cast. All right. before I move, I want to cast Prestidigitation, and I can do sounds.
Okay.
So I'll just like maybe some footsteps, just kind of like charging through that area. I mean, I can only do it like 10 feet, but I'd like to throw it up here.
Make it like we're running into the fog cloud.
Yeah.
So I'll say that would give
Misdirect
you.
them or something.
So if you're hiding in the bushes, then I would say that would give you advantage on hiding in the bushes.
Cool.
Which technically you already have because you're on the other side of a fog cloud.
Oh, I have to stealth this
but, yeah.
shit. Balls.
Well, it can still direct their movement of where they're gonna go next.
Yeah.
So I have advantage.
You know, it's too early to name the episode, but I'd like you to know that you're
18.
currently doing Gorillas in the Mist.
Oh God.
Okay, cool. 18. And Richard, go ahead and give me Charlie's too, just so I know it.
Okay. Stealth at advantage. Okay.
Yep. Cool.
Wow.
21.
All right. And Artem, it is your turn.
Oh. He's gonna look back at Braun, seeing that like everybody just ran off.
Are we avoiding this combat?
Can we avoid them, or will they track us down?
They will likely attempt to, though I doubt we will be able to stealth through this entire forest.
Then let's stand and meet them.
Stay close.
And he is going to actually just ready his attacks, I guess. Because fighting inside of the fog cloud would be a bad idea.
It's true.
I think what he will do though is move over here, just for reasons. I don't know if you can see that thing.
The aura, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Should be able to.
Oh no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me you are what I think you are. You sneaky devil, you!
All right. So that should get everyone. All right, and he's just
Damn, that's
gonna ready.
Badass character. God damn, that's badass.
Okay. So you're readying that, Braun?
Bronze, yeah, he's gonna step up with the Guardian, and he's gonna ready. So if he has a feeling that if two arms are gonna come jumping out of that that fog cloud.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He's just frozen like this.
Well, it's okay. At least we all know what he was prepping.
I think so.
I don't. I was getting booze.
What is that? That's a pretty blue.
This is just tequila, blue curacao, and soda.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I was about to say that is Gatorade.
I went to my friend's. I went to a friend's cabaret show on Saturday, and the place had a 2-drink minimum at 1 o'clock on a Saturday. And all I had done that day was worked out and ate a protein bar.
Oh,
I then
sweet.
had a Long Island iced tea.
Yes, you did.
Nice.
You glorious bastard.
Oh boy,
So what you're saying is you had a good time.
it was a good Saturday. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey there.
Hey.
So Nat's laptop just froze. I'm not sure why.
It's all good.
But,
Oh no.
But you're readying an attack. We got that.
Thank you.
Okay. And now technically, because of the fog cloud, you guys, well, I guess Hazard's above it, so he sees this. The rest of you, I guess, wouldn't really see this through the fog cloud. But,
I'm just not gonna look.
okay. But Hazard, you do see some of them getting awfully close to you.
Yeah, I do. Hi,
We'll
bud.
put that there. And did you have an arrow or anything readied? I thought you did.
I did.
Okay.
Given that it's so close,
I mean, you
don't
could have
want-
fired it off as it was coming toward you.
But it doesn't see me though, does it?
Correct. They don't actually see. All of you here on the right side of the screen are stealthed. They do not see you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just kind of freeze, be a part of the background, part of the environment, and watch what it does.
Okay. They seem to be moving toward where they knew you were, but then they just kind of stop and they're just kind of like observing, like they're not sure where you guys are.
Gotcha.
All right, Charlie. They don't seem to be aware that you're there, or at least they know you're, but they don't know where you are, I should say.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to play the character here. Richard wants to do something, but I think what Charlie would do and he only sees one of these guys right now. Everybody else is in the fog cloud.
Correct. He's only able to see this one.
That thing is a lot bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's scary. And it seems like it's getting real close to him. So he is going to cast Blight on it.
Ooh. Okay.
It needs to make a con save.
Okay. You don't have magical ambush or anything like that, do you?
No.
Okay. A con save.
Oh shit.
It got a 6.
Oh, this is gonna be the full damage then.
Blight's good, by the way.
Real good.
Blight was my favorite when I was playing Feral.
Yeah, what's cool too, I would have twinned it, but he can only see one of them right now.
That would have been good.
Can you not twin on the same target?
No.
No, it's gotta be two
different
separate
targets.
targets.
Gotcha. That makes sense. I'm just curious.
But in any case, he can twin Blight again later.
Isn't that
Right
a Zelda
now.
boss? Twin Blight.
Damn.
33 damage.
33 damage to it, and Charlie is going to run behind. Will it not let me move? What the hell?
Oh, you're off what I have as the map. Where are you running? Behind Val?
I'm running behind the Guardian and Braun.
Okay. Yeah, technically
Yeah, I feel safer over
the
there.
the line of the map is like along the edge of the trees, so I have to move you guys a bit technically.
Okay, well, I would have wanted to cast haste on 2 people. Maybe I'll do it next time, but Charlie definitely would have been like, ah, and blighted that guy.
Well, so then you cast and then you move, but Hazard, you would observe at this one real close to you, just like yells out in pain as like moisture and energy just kind of like evaporate off of it. And then it also looks down and very clearly like sees Charlie run and does like a kind of move.
Cool.
And now it's your turn.
Sweet. I'm going to swap out. Where is it in relation to me? Is it below me?
How high are you?
20 feet, I think he said.
Then you're probably
Well,
I
didn't actually say.
Oh, you didn't say. My bad.
No.
It's probably 20 to 30.
Okay. I'm going to draw my sword. And is it within leaping range of me, or would I have to grappling?
I think
or above or below?
It's probably I'd say it's like probably a little. You'd have to go up probably like 5 feet if you wanted to hit it. I'm kind of imagining like it is almost like diagonal from you, like you're like a branch below. That's why you can see it, but it can't see you, sort of.
Would it be a tough athletics check?
5 feet, no.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to draw both blades, and I'm going to roll in athletics, and I'm going to... Did it roll? Okay. There we go.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, and jump up and, like, try to dig into the back of it.
Okay.
And... Okay, I guess I'll roll the attacks first.
All right, that's a hit.
Oh, come on. Come on. Sheet. I'm sorry. Sorry for my sheet.
Oh yeah, with your fun fire sword.
Yeah. And then do I get to roll? I'll do my second one. Wait. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. I'm all out of sorts. Okay. And then I would like to I'd like to roll a survival check or a nature check, and my intent is to try to take on its qualities and like emulate those and establish dominance and try to like
Okay.
freak it out. I'd like to intimidate it using physical and connections to nature.
I don't know if you'll still. I don't know if you could do that on this turn because you already leaped up and attacked it.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it say short? Is that actually meant to be 2 attacks? Because I only see it rolled once.
No, I just have 2 of them. I can change that.
Because you have your attack twice and then your offhand, right? That you do.
Correct. The
Yeah, I would think that'd be animal handling as well.
animal handling.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Of course it.
I mean, if you're trying to calm it down, for sure.
Or establish dominance.
I'd like to go the opposite.
I think if you're trying to like
freak it out and make it run. I want it to run away thinking I'm the boss. It's stepping into my territory.
that would be intimidate or animal handling.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think that with our last encounter, I would have seen enough of their physicality to kind of pick up on how they work.
Okay.
But if you'd like me to do that next round, that's fine.
I just because you've already taken like a lot on this round. I don't feel like you could also because yeah,
that's fair.
I feel like there's already a lot going on in your 6 seconds there. And obviously it's definitely where you are now. Val, you're still hidden.
Level 2 shatter.
Okay.
Like right here. So, because I mean, obviously I see Hazard and I don't want to get him in the way.
Okay.
But you're still gonna end up hitting a second one by accident.
It's true.
By accident.
What is the
Totally
shatter
by
save?
accident.
Con save for 16.
Okay. Neither save.
Dope. They take all of the damage.
Man, their saves when either their saves are not good or they're just rolling terribly, or both.
Well, these are the babbies.
It's true. Or at least the young.
That shit.
Okay.
10.
10 damage to both. Okay. Braun, they're on the right hand side that you can, the one that you can see that's not in the fog, is probably about 30 feet.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Anything else for you, Sid?
No.
Okay, then it is Guardian's turn.
Okay. He's gonna keep. I guess he's still just gonna ready, because they seem to be coming from both sides, and he's kind of in a good position.
Mm-hmm.
But he is gonna use his bonus action, because everyone seems to be intent on keeping this child safe. He's going to cast Shield of Faith on the child.
Nice.
So Charlie, starts shimmering as this glowing field comes up around him.
Oh, wow, I'm all glowing.
Yep.
Okay. Braun?
Based on what I heard, sorry, I was AFK. Does it sound like they're all still in the trees approaching us, or has any hit the ground and walking towards us now?
You do not know. As far as you know, they're all still in the trees.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess I don't think I can do anything really, except for, yeah, just hold my action. If any come charging through the fog, or at any point I have a 10-foot range,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start cutting out those arms.
Okay. Well, it's funny you say that, because one does come through the fog.
I'd like to react then, please.
Okay.
Oh man, are we both reacting?
Think you are.
I'm going to use Great Weapon Master on both of these hits.
Okay. Everything that was just rolled is all a hit.
You have a rapier?
I thought you had 2 hand axes.
Mm-mm. It's just fluff, but mechanically rapier.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, then this is going to hurt a lot.
Oh, and this one is obviously on the ground. This one walked out of the mist.
Could I also do a tripping attack on the?
You can throw a tripping
crit?
attack on. I don't see why not. And then it would be a double D8.
Yeah. Can I get a strength save?
Sure. Strength. I just need to check it. 22 on the strength save.
Well, it passes, but he takes 47 glaive damage.
Yeah, it's looking. It walked out of the mist just like. Oh! Just got like very badly hurt. It could not take that again. That is for sure. Meanwhile, Hazard. Two of them. The one that you're hurting is going to try to attack you, and another one's going to swing around and try to attack you as well.
But I don't want that.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. So we've got.
So we're agreed. They run away in fear.
Okay, so the first one hits you for a 22. The second one hits you twice with a 23 and a 22.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they
So I die. Hazard falls from the trees and crashes in a heap on the ground 30 feet below.
So we've got, let's see.
Oh, that wasn't damage. I don't think.
Yeah. So you're going to take a total of 29 damage. And this one that was hurt before, directly next to you, now has you grappled.
Huh. All right.
Meanwhile...
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, the others are
no.
coming out of the mist.
Guardian?
Yeah.
We got some company.
Yep, and actually, big one
Yes,
up
we
here,
do.
big boy here, or big mama rather, is gonna attack at you, Braun.
Okay.
So we've got. What is your AC?
17.
They meet.
Dang. All right. I was hoping to repose.
So it. Okay, so here's what happens, Braun. It grabs you, grapples you, pulls you in here. So you're gonna be hit twice, and it's going to bite you.
Oh, does it just automatically get those things, or did all of them hit?
They all hit. I got a 17, and a 20.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
And it is an auto grapple with their tentacle-like arms.
Yeah. I figured that.
Yeah, but you do have your armor.
So subtract 9 from the total.
So we got 2 grappled right now.
So you're gonna take a total of 21 damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. 24 damage.
Okay.
It's a slightly modified stat block for the mama monkey that I forgot to change there. So yeah,
Not the end of the
24
world.
to you, and that's with the math. So total of 24. Okay, it's to Charlie. By the way, I wanted to use Sekiro's Garden Ape as the Guardian Ape as the artwork for this,
yeah.
but it has a sword through its head, which was not really stylistically what I was going for.
That would have been
Okay.
cool, though. It's like, what's with the sword?
Charlie is freaking the fuck out right now. He's like, oh, I gotta help Hazard. Oh, I gotta help Braun.
Same, kid, same.
He's going to twin blight on the 2 creatures that are grappling his teammates.
Okay.
So I need cons from both of them.
Okay. Okay, so the mama got the mama got a 9. And
Yeah,
the
that's-
one grappling Hazard got a 17.
Oh man, yeah, needed a 16. Okay, so I imagine Charlie's spending most of his energy on the mama.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mama's gonna take full damage. The other one's gonna take half.
Okay. So the one holding Hazard looks basically ready to drop.
Okay, that's good. And Mama looks ready to drop too, right?
No, Mama looks pretty pissed off. The exact face that Mama is making on the token right there is what you're getting
Yeah.
right
Oh,
now.
God.
So I imagine that the mom is like roaring and yelling
Yeah.
at Braun, and then like the blight drains moisture from its face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
it
I
becomes
imagine-
more
yeah,
terrifying.
yeah.
And Braun just like,
Yeah.
ah!
And the moisture probably like kind of slaps you in the face a little bit too. Just like some hot air.
Oh, it's in the mustache. It's in the mustache. Oh.
Anything else for you, Richard?
I can't wipe it away.
No, I think that's yeah, actually bonus action going to put gonna give myself some more sorcery points.
Okay. So now we go to Hazard.
All right. How big and strong are these boys?
Well, you fought them before. Or you mean specifically
Yeah,
the two next
just-
to you?
Just kind of remind me, are we similar sizes, or are they a lot bigger?
Oh,
than-
you're... I mean, they're taller than you, but I'd say they're maybe like 7 feet tall.
Gotcha.
Actually, I might be able to give you an exact... Oh, wait, I looked this up before, and I forgot there wasn't... I don't think it gave me the exact height, but I think they're about 20 feet.
So
7
I'm being
feet.
grappled right
7.
now.
Sorry. Yes, although the one grappling you looks like it's about to die.
I believe it is. My pitch, I want to grab it and jump off of the tree and send us both hurtling towards the ground.
Okay.
So I guess
And
that's
have you
an athletic?
landing on it.
I'm gonna say... Well, you would technically have to break out of its grapple first and then grapple it. So I feel like you couldn't do both of those in one round. Although if you're trying to just throw you both to the ground, I would allow you to attempt that with an athletics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe you could,
because
like,
you're
kick
not
off a tree
breaking
or
out of the
something.
grapple, you're just trying to shove it while you're in the
Yeah.
grapple.
Although you will be doing
Right.
that at a disadvantage because you are grappled.
Then you know what? I'm gonna put my scary face on. I'm gonna use animal handling and try to scare it off, establish my dominance.
Okay.
Like it's grabbing onto me, but it knows it's hurt, and we both know it.
Yeah, it looks very... I mean, it just had the life sucked out of it twice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I put on my mean face and growl, and maybe like face butt it, not to do harm, but like to establish dominance and just piss it off.
So you headbutt it not to do any harm, but it's been blighted and it's so weak that you headbutt it, and your head kind of like gushes
Oh,
into
you
it like
crush it
you
like
like
a
you split a
melon.
watermelon.
Oh, like a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it just lets you go and just with its like caved in face it just falls.
All right, sweet. I'm going to
I am gonna count that as an attack though.
an attack. Perfect. Then in that case, I, using Horde Breaker, attack using the same attack.
Okay, you have to headbutt the other one.
Yes, I scream, raise my swords up, and go for a headbutt on him.
All right, just roll me. That'd just be like your unarmed attack, I think.
Yeah.
Please crit on this.
Although
Please
you are a
crit.
tavern brawler, so technically you
Exactly.
this is a thing for you. You unfortunately do not hit, but
I will use animal handling to try and spook it too.
yeah, you're not gonna get anything on that one.
All right.
Because this one, that one
then
hasn't really been. Oh, it's been touched, but not much.
Then I'll throw my second attack on it.
Your other headbutt.
Oh no, I'm whipping out the sword.
All right, the sword misses,
Yeah,
but you crushed one of the faces like a melon.
I sure
I-
did.
I really wanted you to crit on that second headbutt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
And your
Mean.
remember your fog cloud is still up, whether or not that makes a difference to you. Although
Yeah,
you all
I'll
can
let
pretty
it-
much see everything at this point, huh?
Yeah, I'll let it drop.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and delete
Okay.
that.
All right, Val. Now it's your turn.
You know, yeah, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Mama and Baby over there and try to avoid Braun if I can.
Okay. And you don't have any magical ambush thing, correct?
No.
Okay. Because technically they still don't see you.
Oh, it is a fucking Dex. I forgot it's Dex. Son of a bitch. Yeah, try it. Dex 16.
They got a 9 and an 11.
Hey, everybody's got disadvantage on their attacks. Woo!
Other way around.
On them, I mean.
Well, you said disadvantage.
Oh no, sorry.
So I was like, wait a minute.
Everybody's got advantage on attacks against them.
What
There's no
color?
disadvantage.
What color you lighting them up?
You know what? I want pink.
Okay.
Or no,
So-
sorry, it's blue, green, or violet. We'll pick violet.
So first, the thing pulls Braun right to its face and takes a big chunk out of it, and then its moisture gets sucked out, and it's kind of got this like skull-like, dry zombie monkey face, and then it's covered in violet glitter, and Braun's just crying and peeing to himself right now. He's so afraid.
As
Here's
a
the-
bonus action, I would like to call out to Mr. Braun. Like, keep it together, Mr. Braun. We got you. You could get out of this.
I'm
You got
fine.
Here's an interesting thing.
You are.
Mechanically, you are restrained, but because those two are fairy fired, you can normally attack them on your next turn.
Well, all right.
Because technically, you'd be at disadvantage while grappled or while restrained. But
That's true. Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, Artem, Mr. Guardian.
Okay, well, seeing as the majority of them are on the left side, he's gonna move up. I think the intent is still to keep the child safe, though.
Okay.
So, let's attack the one next to him. Is that one? How's that feeling?
Pretty bad.
Doesn't look pretty bad. Here's one attack.
Okay,
I don't know
it's a
if it
hit.
hits. Oh, okay. 2 attack, and
That's a miss.
Oh. Well, here's a 3rd attack.
And that's a miss, unfortunately.
All right. Well, let's get a little something out of that first attack at the very least.
All right.
So 21.
In that other gorilla, he doesn't burst like a melon, but he does just go to the ground.
One good, strong, slicing punch.
Nice. Yeah, that's essentially what the fisty blades are. All right, Braun, you're in the arms of not the angel.
I was gonna say, not that. All right. Braun's gonna try and get that glaive free a little bit, and whatever area's wrapped around his torso, he's just gonna try and start sawing through it.
Okay.
These are gonna be 2 regular attacks with normal, no advantage.
Correct. Well,
Damn.
still got a crit out of it.
Damn. All right.
So you got those are both hits.
Yeah. So on the second one, I'm gonna try and do a pushing attack to try and throw it off me.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a strength save.
Okay. That's a good idea. It got a 13.
That is a fail. Because Braun somehow manages to rescue the glaive free, and he smacks it. It goes back 15 feet.
Okay. So yeah, that flies
And-
back in, and you are free of that grapple.
And when Braun makes a crit or finishes a opponent with Great Weapon Master, he may make a 3rd attack with a 3rd regular attack with the glaive.
Does your push technically also give you an attack op as it leaves your square?
I don't
No.
think when you're forcibly removed, you
Gotcha.
can get an attack up like pushed.
I'm just curious.
But like if you're made to run, then that's something different.
Sure.
I'm gonna make 1 attack at advantage on this guy right here.
Okay.
And you know what? This is working pretty good so far. I'm gonna do another push attack.
Okay.
Great Weapon Master as well.
Both hits.
It's just 1 hit. It was at advantage.
Oh, right.
Can I get a strength save, please?
You can. What is up with the babies rolling real well? The baby got a 22.
The
That's,
baby, gotta love me.
so that's +8, so that's 31 to this guy right here.
Wow, that's a great hit.
And that's all I got.
Okay.
How many more points do you have?
I've used trip attack, push attack, push attack. So I've got 2 left.
Damn.
Well, Mama's coming back your way.
when it gets within 10 feet of me, I like to make my pole arm attack.
Okay. And the baby's leaping at the Guardian, and this other baby's gonna go after Hazard. That's an advantage. Okay, so you do get a hit on that, Ryan.
I'm gonna use another point and push it away. I'm gonna try and push it away again.
Okay.
That's funny as hell.
Give me a second here. 18 that time.
Okay, it passes. It manages to get through.
But it takes 19 damage?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Hazard, 2 attacks coming at you. Okay, one was a nat 1. So not only does it miss, but it stubs a finger on the branch next to it. And you can tell that actually did minimum damage to it as it stubbed its hand oh. Guardian, you got 2 coming your way. It also got a nat 1. So it is going to punch its mama.
Oh no.
And
Mama ain't gonna be happy.
Do a little bit of damage there. But Mama's attacking you, Braun.
That's fair.
Wow. Guys, these rolls right now. Mama attempted to grab you twice and bite you. And they
Been there.
all missed.
Braun's just doing the Matrix Reloaded right now, just blocking it all right now.
I just rolled 7 attack rolls. The highest roll was in 11 after mods.
I would like you to feel my pain.
You know what, Tony? Good. Your average is 20 on this game, so
yeah, you've got the monkeys on tilt, guys. Charlie, you just saw all the monkeys fail spectacularly at injuring your friends. And you're muted, by the way, Richard.
Yeah, so my plan was to cast haste on them, but now I just don't know how necessary it is.
There's some cantrips.
Yeah, I have one thing I want to check out real quick just to see. I'm starting to feel bad for these animals.
Me too.
I'm gonna try to cast fear to get some of them to just go away.
That's clever. I like that.
So these 2 right here, I'm going to fill with phantasmal images of their worst fears.
Okay.
Me.
I think that's us right now.
Yeah.
Well, then it won't take much.
What's the save?
It is a wisdom saving throw, and I can go through the rest if they fail.
Okay. Mama got an 18. Baby got a 7.
And this is where we turn to root sand.
Okay, baby fails. So baby is now afraid. Frightened, actually. And it must take the dash action and move away from us to the safest available route on each of its turns. And this is concentration up to a minute, so it might just keep on running for quite a while.
Okay. Yeah, so baby moves this way and then starts climbing that tree.
Okay.
I think Guardian gets a reaction.
Yeah. If you wish to take one. As do you, Braun.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, he's
I
still
already
within
used
your...
my reaction.
Yeah. That's a hit.
That's a good hit.
But I don't think that affects its fear in any way, right? It still persists even if they're attacked, right, Richard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's still running away. It has to dash, so it has to go
Oh, it
pretty
has
far.
to dash. Okay, so it got pretty high up that particular tree then. And then it's probably going to start moving some more after that, next chance it gets. Does anything happen to Mama?
Nope.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, I'd like to think I at least saved a baby.
Okay. Hazard, this one in the tree with you hasn't really been touched all that much.
Cool. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And gonna slap it around a little bit. And then...
Okay. Those are all hits.
And then I'm going to, after slapping it around, I'm gonna try and scare it off, make it run again.
That's pretty good. It seems pretty scared of you. It's not its turn, so it can't run right now, but
If I moved, well, I can save the movement for next turn. Okay, cool.
okay. Val.
Thank you, sir.
Hazard, what's your health at? Real quick.
31 of 60.
Okay.
I'll survive. I'll be good.
No. So the last several multiple battles. It's been a day. The last few battles we've been in, we've all kind of got rickety wrecked. So I'm gonna move forward.
I will say right now we're kind of killing it.
Right, but also
It might be because Tony's average roll right now is a 6, but
Yeah,
other
but
than that,
didn't
we're on our
Hazard
game
took
right
that
now, guys.
amount of damage from one round with one monkey, correct?
One round with 2 of them.
Turns out when you're not
Okay.
hit, this game's pretty easy.
Well, in that case, we'll toss a shatter over at mom and baby.
Okay.
Can I get a con save?
You can. All right. Oop. Baby got a 13. Mama got a 19.
Okay, mama only takes half damage. Baby takes full. 16.
Okay. Oop. It's easy to do the math on that. You might be able to actually defeat Baby before Baby gets away.
No survivors.
As long as we don't put it in a corner.
That's it.
Okay, Guardian's turn.
All right, well, Mama's the threat, so moving up one. Here we go.
Yeah, Baby's
At
pretty high in the
advantage, right?
tree, so yes, still fairy fired.
Oh, there's a crit.
Well,
in
they're
there.
all hits.
Damn.
I'm looking at 29, 34 damage.
Damn, son.
Let's go ahead and throw a second level smite on that crit.
I'll say save your smite. You can describe how you take down Mama.
Oh, is it dead from that?
It's got 2 HP left. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Okay. Well, he's he's all about efficiency. I think what he would do is, it's not brutal. It's not like dishonorable. He just goes up and he just stabs it like real quick in the throat 3 times so that it just bleeds out very quickly.
Looks a lot like its picture with the red. And it gets this big, by the way.
Oh no.
I'd like to roll a nature check. Are these endangered?
They are
They
now.
are now.
Wait, say that in your robot voice.
They are now.
God damn.
You have a slight crackle going on, Artem.
Is it? Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so Mama's
Little Rice
down.
Krispies with that cereal.
Okay, Mama's down. Brown. Baby's up in this tree, running away. This one also seems afraid of Hazard. Braun, are you doing anything, or are you just letting them run away?
Does it look like this? If this thing's running, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna walk back over
Baby's
to
definitely
Charlie.
running.
Yeah, just kind of run back over.
And-
Everyone all right over here?
And Hazard, when this one that you scared starts running, do you make any attempt to attack it, or you just let it go?
No, I do think I'm going to grapple hook after it and like swing after it, like just keep scaring the hell out of it, just chase it for like 15 feet or so.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like the way that a gorilla will just like charge and like make sure you get the
Mhm.
fuck away.
Yeah. So like one full like swoop arc and then
Okay.
swing all the way
As it
back.
runs away.
And
Okay.
like
So you.
And I just implant the image of Hazard doing the same thing to the other baby.
All right, so then you
Actually, wait, no. I implant the image of the guardian doing that to the baby.
swinging after him.
With like a grappling hook hand.
Nice. Okay, so you beat 2 babies, you scared 2 babies off, you beat Mama. Battle's over.
We're awful.
Is anyone injured?
I think we're the bad guys.
Took a little bit of hits, but I'm all right.
Do you need assistance?
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you, Guardian. Quite impressive back there. You don't play around.
What is playing?
I wonder that sometimes too.
That checks out.
Should we continue then, or do you need to do anything about gestures to the dead bodies?
The jungle will sort itself out. We should continue.
Yep.
You know, if we followed after the baby, I might be able to read its thoughts.
What do you think it's thinking right now?
Probably that ugly little hairless monkey just scared the bejesus out of it. But you know, it was a thought that I had.
Oh God, I'm going to die, oh God!
Mom's dead!
How
Val
much
is just
further?
like, never reading that mind again.
It's just like the mind, the Arrested Development, like mind of the monkey. Ah! I don't know what I expected.
Hey, robot guy. I mean, metal tree boy. Do you recognize people, or are you just kind of? Do you do your own thing out here?
I do not understand what are you referring to.
Okay, I think I'm fine. So, like, I'm not proud of that, guys. We definitely, like, murdered some like, little creatures.
I
Well,
tried
to
to
be
save
fair, they tried to murder you too.
Yeah, but we're in their house, you know?
Yeah, but they don't
The
have to be
jungle can
hurt.
be dangerous. You have to be prepared.
It's true.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
How much further to this temple of yours?
Why? It's right over here.
Ah!
Probably just like another mile or 2.
What's that science center doing here?
The Science Center. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm gonna throw an axe to that
The
guy.
Science Center!
I
Axe
hate
right
it.
in the
Do
middle
it
of
again.
him.
So
Oh no, even better, guys.
The Science Center!
Please don't.
That was beautiful.
yeah, so it's probably
Soundboard. Nothing. We're getting a soundboard.
Oh.
well, someone's got a phone call. Anyway, it's probably like another mile or 2, I would say, to the temple. But as you get there, you start to see it sort of peeking out over the trees. Because it's a pretty big temple.
Could I look through the goggles of the eagle and I guess look at the top? Are there any beasts crawling all over it, or dark auras, or anything like that?
Roll me your perception check. With your goggles.
I'll see if my elven eyes see it.
Okay. Neither of you notice anything particularly threatening on this pyramid.
No.
Can I insight check it?
The
The
pyramid.
Sure. I don't know.
What is its intent?
What is
I'd
it?
like
You're,
the
what is
magic
it you're
missile
trying to ascertain?
The intent of it. Like, is it one of those? Is it like on Reddit, one of those evil buildings?
I mean,
I'm joking mostly.
I was like, I don't know. I mean, you could
Mostly.
you could investigate it, but I don't know how you would investigate the evilness of a building.
Our evil buildings would like to argue that.
Yes, they would.
That's true.
Should we proceed inside?
Yeah, is there
16
anything that you
inside
would
check
say?
on the
'Cause
evil
you seem to
building.
be the guardian. It seems like you would know some stuff.
I have only been inside of the entrance chambers.
Well, what's that like?
Uneventful.
Well, okay, this should be fine then.
There's not any traps or protections other used there.
Not in the immediate entrance, but perhaps further inside.
Would anyone mind if we took a little rest before we went in there?
How long do you think? How long do you need?
Well, maybe enough time to eat a sandwich, smoke a pipe.
I don't see why, a couple minutes that could help for surezies. Also,
we gotta
gives
go
us
in there.
time to kind of scope it out and make sure nothing ominous comes in or out, because I hate it.
I think the thing might have cracked my back when it pulled me in.
Nothing hominominous.
Do you need some? Oh yeah, it's just us. Do you need some healing?
Just a rest would be really tops.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that too.
Do you guys?
What are you giggling about?
She's on the phone.
Nothing?
Do you guys want to actually take?
Oh, I was muted and I yelled.
Tell nothing hello for me.
Do you guys actually want to take 5 here, or do you want to just RP the break and then keep moving?
I can take a quick break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick
real
5
quick.
then. Sid, you can take
get
your phone
water.
call
No,
uninhibited.
you stop.
All right,
You stop.
muting everything and taking us to
Why-
break. as I'm loudly chewing on crackers. Hey, we're back.
People want.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I
Yeah,
should've grabbed
yeah,
some
we're back.
ribs.
Everybody just rested for a bit, and you're right
Oh,
near
yeah,
this big
these
old
are all-
temple.
Hey, you know what? Even after the rest, I still don't want to go in there.
Hmm.
Funny story.
Let's roll for the.
Okay, so you know, Mr. the Guardian, you've been here before, right?
Yes,
Anything like spoopy inside?
I do not get scared.
Oh. Do you think that there is anything in particular that could scare some organic peoples?
I do not know what you are afraid of.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go.
Deforestation mostly.
Climate change.
Deforestation. Yeah.
The worst of all things.
I like
Spiders.
this guy. I like this guy.
Let's start ascending this thing.
Okay.
Ascending the Temple of Ascension.
Yep. Okay.
I zip line up.
Don't ever do that again.
Wow, Seth Rogen.
Robo Rogan in here.
That was perfect.
Robogan.
Well, you get to the top, and just kind of looks like an entrance.
I graffiti my initials into the side.
Okay.
Do
Has
not do
her
that.
was here. Ow, ow, ow.
Was here.
Was
With
here.
it spelled.
With a U and a
U.
Z.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How dark is it in there?
The daylight actually leaks in pretty well. You can see inside.
Dang it.
Then I'll grab the glaive, and I guess the Guardian and I will take front.
I got to put your guys' tokens in, so give it a second. Okay.
I suppose I'll mind
I
the back.
hate it.
Are we doing a squishy sandwich?
Oh no. Why are some of these elevated and not? I don't like it. I don't want it.
Watch your step.
I will follow the Guardian's steps.
Yeah, so it is a bit like uneven in there, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't step on anything that he hasn't stepped on.
Same.
Okay.
Not about this life.
It was actually a joke because they're uneven. But
No, it doesn't matter.
Do we see these markings on the ground?
You do. My amazing
if we roll the
illustrations, you mean?
One is a sun and one is a moon, and I think that's maybe stars.
I think that's a chicken nugget.
Oh, is this what the hint or the clue that you posted with Chucky Finster's glasses?
No, this is not related
Oh.
to that.
Dang!
Whoop.
I'm talking the constellations that I put on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Nope, that's unrelated.
I'm gonna roll
Okay.
investigation.
Okay.
Mountains?
You have no
Nailed it.
idea what anything is anymore.
This one is for sure
It all
maybe
makes
one of those
sense.
space invaders.
It all makes perfect sense.
The symbols on the left may refer to the 4 temples in this area.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking.
I do not know what the symbols on the right mean. I have never made it further than this room.
This one is you've never made it further than this room. Why did you word it that way? What is stopping you from going further?
This is not the jungle I am here to protect.
Oh, that makes more sense. That's a little less frightening. Okay.
It's my murder rooms, ha ha ha.
All right, I knew this was coming.
Been nice, everybody.
Gonna take 20 paces over that way.
Braun will
And she
go up and
does too.
inspect it.
If he says that, like
He
literally,
doesn't
it's like a foot pivot and a walk away.
Like I imagine like the comic panel, like you two like side by side, and then the next panel is just whoop.
Yep, she's just not there.
Yep.
So do we have? Does it look like water, fire, wind, and earth?
You see, you know what? Almost, you're real close. These look like some.
There's
Air.
These look
clearly
like some.
an M on the right.
These look like some sand dunes. This looks like a flame. This looks like a wave.
Oh,
And-
see, I thought these looked like waves.
I thought those were mountains.
I thought this was like, I don't know.
I
what
thought that was the button to play Flock of Seagulls.
So, it does kind of look like a bird, actually, now that I... Alright, so yeah. So from this one, going clockwise, some sand dunes, fire, a wave, and a pile of dirt.
I'd like to click the correct sequence to summon Captain Planet.
Captain Planet!
He's our hero.
There
Okay.
are no hearts here. You can provide yours.
You guys, I am getting uncomfortable with the giant metal man.
He seems to become slightly more aggressive.
Upside is that I can have heat metal ready like that. Also, shatter would work really good on him, perhaps.
So what are the left symbols? Did we establish those already?
Stars, sun, moon, and maybe a cloud?
Oh, gotcha.
For ascension?
Yeah, so from left, going clockwise again, some stars, a cloud, a moon, and a sun.
And pots of golden rainbows and the red balloons.
Braun's gonna walk over to the water one,
Okay.
and he's gonna pull out his water skin and then just dab a couple drops on it to see what happens.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I'm kind of glad that it didn't work out, though, because that means that was stuff over there. Like, how were we going to give it a moon and stars and stuff?
No.
You want the moon? I'll lasso it down for you. I'll throw a rope down and bring it on here.
Mr.
Yeah.
Hazard is talking about all of a sudden. And what is going on over here? Is it just a wall? Just a solid wall?
To your right here.
No, like here. Like,
Looks like
the room just ends.
Well, you can investigate it.
well, I mean, like, just looking at it. It's a
Oh yeah,
wall?
yeah. It's a wall.
Okay. Then I will go investigate aforementioned wall. 'Cause if it was just a wall of darkness, I wasn't going to get near it.
Yeah. No, it is like a straight up wall.
I rolled a critical fail on investigation in real life too, so could you go over the symbol skin with me, please? There was on
Yeah,
the far left. The left one was
I think it's moon, sun, stars. I don't know.
Clouds?
In a cloud, yeah.
And then on
Okay.
the right, the left is dunes, and then
Fire, and then a wave, and then just some dirt.
gotcha.
Can I clear the dirt?
It's like it's an etching. It's not literally a pile of dirt.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Ooh! I would like to take out my bag of flour, and I would like to sprinkle it along the edge of, like, around the seam of the wall
Okay.
to see if there's any, like, maybe disruption of air coming from anywhere that would imply that something opens or there's something behind the wall.
You do that, and it seems like that.
Tight.
Seems like kind of like just along the wall. There's like a a ridge or like a little bit of possible movement underneath of it, or at the base of it rather.
What did you just do? Oh, it's just us. What did you just do? What did you just do?
I used the flour to see, if there was air coming through the wall somewhere.
Huh.
And it looks like there might be right here.
I'm gonna press down on the clouds tile and see if it moves or if it's just painted.
Press down as in stand on it, or like with your hand, like what?
I think at first I'd like use my hand to see if there's any give.
There's a little bit of give if you push with your hand.
Okay. I'm gonna step on clouds.
Okay.
Any objection, guys?
Walk on those clouds.
I'm gonna step on cloud.
Live your best
9.
life.
I'm gonna step on cloud 9.
Your dreams.
You step on Cloud,
I
and
say, hey, you get off of my cloud.
so you step on Cloud, and it kind of moves down until it's in line with the floor, like, it sinks down to floor level.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Val, standing by the wall, Val, you hear like what seems to be like the sounds of like shifting from within the wall.
I jump backwards so fast, it's not even cool.
Okay.
Like, because of fear.
Do I notice anything? Like, what do I notice? Is it just the sound, or is there anything visual?
Nothing visual.
Ooh, hey. So maybe other people should stand on the other things over there? Maybe? Because something beyond this wall is moving, I think.
What's associated with a cloud?
Sunshine.
Waves.
My cell phone.
What?
All my data.
Damn it.
Rain and lightning.
No, Braun's definitely got a what is it called? The jitterbug. That's the phone Braun has, with like the giant
all the really
buttons.
big buttons on it.
I can't see the damn thing. It's too small.
I think
I don't
we've
know.
established as the old guy, I'm the one with the jitterbug.
I feel like Braun would have like the Nokia that doesn't break.
Oh, that like indestructible phone.
I
That,
would
like
have
people
the
keep in like a
phone.
Yeah.
stirrup.
I would have the phone, but I would need the goggles of the eagle to actually see the text.
But he'd also have like the weird belt loop that some people have.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like the
That's
dad
just-
pager
yeah.
belt loop.
Absolutely.
Like I need to get it at all times. It's like just a pocket will work.
Yeah.
All right, Braun's gonna step on some, or did Charlie step on something?
I just stepped on one across from Hazard.
Oh,
Uh,
son.
yours also sinks to the floor, Charlie.
Do we hear anything weird or notice anything?
You can roll for it.
Gladly.
I'm right next to the wall.
I'll roll to see if I hear any
What's
or
18
feel
do for you?
anything. Oh,
Charlie, you don't. Braun, you don't. Are you gonna roll 2, Sid?
I step back to it and I like push my ear against the wall.
Okay.
Even though Sydney hates herself for it. I guess another investigation. Or perception, because I'm just listening. 12.
You definitely hear on the other side of the wall just like a little bit of like.
Hey!
They're Sims.
There's voices. There's voices on the other side of the wall.
Valson, we're all friends here. If you're hearing voices, you need to go seek help.
No, I swear, Mr. Braun, I know that you don't like, me or whatever, but I swear there's like distinctive, like, Charlie Brown's parents mumbling in there.
Brown's gonna walk over. He's also gonna.
What
Put his
is
ear
a
up.
Charlie Brown?
You hear it? Listen.
She said Charlie Braun. That's our names.
Charlie, stay where you are.
Give
I'm
me
gonna.
give me
gonna-
your own perception. Okay. So Braun, you hear the same. You hear. You have a better roll, so to you it sounds like there are multiple speakers. Sounds like maybe 3 or 4 voices.
Do they sound familiar?
With
do they
that,
hear any spitting?
with that roll, no,
Sound like 3 rogues I might used to know.
no.
Now you're just some rogues that I used to know.
And it is whether it's the wall or whatever whoever's on the other side, perhaps you can't really make out what it is they're saying. You can just tell the difference in voices.
Hmm.
I'm gonna step off of clouds
Okay.
and walk over to fire. When I step off of clouds, does the plate lift back up, or
The
does
plate
it stay
lifts back up, and then standing by the wall, Val would hear some more shifting within it.
I'm gonna go step onto fire.
Okay.
So with Charlie stepping on sun, it'll be sun and fire.
Okay.
I'm wondering if there's any correlation there.
Okay. So you go step on fire, and the fire tile, once again, sinks down to floor level, and Val would hear some movement in the wall again.
Okay.
I should say it sounds like mechanical or like shifting stone movement. It's not like a slithering or anything.
So, like, no matter what everybody is stepping on, I am hearing noises behind the wall, and there's, the voices that Braun totally heard.
I'm gonna look up. Is there anything on the ceiling?
What if I was just... Yes, it's been like dangling up there the whole time. Some demon just like... You look up and you just see a ceiling.
Okay, no chandeliers or anything weird hanging out.
Nope.
Guillotine.
Anything on the walls? If
Wait,
there's a
let's do the
guillotine, I'm
moon
gonna
and
take it to the
waves.
city and clean up the political system.
Let's do the moon and waves because the moon affects the waves.
Good thinking. I'll step over to
So,
waves.
Charlie, when you step from the sun to the moon, the sun plate rises, moon plate sinks under your weight, but nothing really seems to change. Hazard, when you step off of the flames, there's a sound within the wall as it rises back up. When you step on the waves, there's a sound within the wall as that goes down.
This is making all of the clicky noises.
Charlie, step off of that tile.
Ow!
Anything?
Nothing different.
Okay. Waves. Waves, dirt, dunes, fire. Try some of the other tiles over there.
All right, you step on the stars. It sinks to the ground, and there's no sound from within the wall.
Sound. No, that one didn't do anything. Next.
You step on the clouds, and there is a sound from within the wall
Clicky
as
click.
the tile goes down.
Waves, clouds.
Like a good sound?
Lefty, no.
It's the same. It's pretty much the same sound that Val's heard the whole time, just the shifting of gears, basically.
But we haven't heard like a diddle.
No, you haven't heard the Zelda solution.
But we heard that sound earlier too when I was on one of the others.
Of the four you're standing on there, Charlie, the only one that's made noise is the one you're currently on.
Okay.
Okay, stay there. I'm going to step off of waves and step onto dirt.
Okay. There is sound as the waves tile rises up, and there is sound again as the dirt tile compresses.
Here, why don't you... We have multiple people. Why don't you guys both stay where you are?
On waves or dirt?
On waves.
Okay.
Here, I had an idea.
But,
What
but
about...
you heard more on the dirt, I think.
It's you're hearing the same noise on either one.
Okay.
Why don't we try the sand dunes in the sun, like the desert?
Okay.
And I'll step onto the dunes.
Okay. Braun, as you
Guardian.
As you step onto the dunes,
Yes.
there is a noise.
Guardian, why don't you stand on the sun?
That is not possible.
You know what I mean.
You step onto the sun, and there is no sound.
Lefty, no.
About the
Is
sun.
there anything anywhere that could give us any clues about this?
I'll just say y'all are really overthinking it, in my opinion.
Well, because you know the answer.
Well, yes.
Which
Okay.
over here, was it the moon that made more noise?
So far, the ones that have made noise are the cloud that Charlie's on, the dirt that Braun's on, the wave that Hazard's on, and the dunes that Braun was on.
Okay.
What about that?
Okay, so that makes noise.
This. Okay, what about stepping on the moon now?
Val, all right, Charlie jumps onto Val's lap. Val steps.
Come here, buddy.
Val steps on the moon, and nothing really seems to happen. Charlie steps on the. Nothing for either of those.
Okay, this is the Temple of the Ascending Moon, correct?
No,
There
just
are-
the Temple of the
Just
Ascending.
Ascension.
Hold on. Let me take you guys for your clarity. You're presently here in the Temple of Ascendance. That's the big temple, and then the Guardian said there was also a moon, a stars, and a sun temple.
Ah,
So we're the Ascendance one. Okay.
which ascend clouds up. So
So
cloud
then,
fire?
Valson, come stand on fire.
Hey! All right. So you press
Did
that
nobody
one.
stand on fire and heard the click?
No one.
Is that a thing?
No one
So-
stood on fire.
All
Jesus.
4 clouds.
For the record, it was just of the 8. You just step on all of them that weren't the named temples. That was the solution. But anyway, it doesn't matter because you solved it. And when you solve it, the wall rises up.
In my defense, I rolled a 1 for investigation.
True.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
The wall
you
rises
RP'd
up.
beautifully.
And on the other side, you see a few different things.
Uh,
I would like to get a
Y'all can
salad.
see up.
Get off the thing. Close it back up.
Let me give you a. So this one. So basically, so these 3 beings seem kind of preoccupied with what they're staring at, and then there's this big one over here that's kind of sitting on the uneven tiles that just like shifts and looks over, and just says something like, and the other 3 like turn toward you guys just to give you guys a better idea of what you're looking at. This is what the individuals inside look like.
What
I would
language
like
are they
to be best
speaking?
friends with this guy and this guy.
What
Are they
languages?
speaking primordial by any chance? Because I understand that.
What languages does everybody speak?
Oh, that is a good
Also,
question.
technically,
speak
you might have a helm
Draconic
of
and
understanding.
primordial.
I
Do
think.
we have a time of
I'm pretty
understanding?
sure Val has a helm
Yeah,
of
I
understanding.
use it to circumvent the daylight bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
But
We're in a
you-
jungle right now. That would make sense for you to be wearing it.
Yep.
But you also typically took it off indoors because when you were indoors, it was like too dark for you.
Yeah.
I've got
Uh,
common,
Dark.
elvish, thieves' cant, and draconic.
Okay.
Common, abyssal, and celestial.
All right. Okay. Anyone else?
Common,
Common.
undercommon, and elvish.
Common, dwarvish, orc, undercommon.
And what does Charlie have, Richard?
Primordial and draconic.
Okay. Well, then just the Guardian understands in abyssal.
Okay.
The big one here just like turned and was like, "Ooh, looks like we have some company."
Oh no.
And then
I
they
don't
all,
suppose that was like a genuine like, oh, we have company.
"Oh, I'll get the tea ready." No, it was like a.
Charles, get the good china
No, it was like a. "Oh, we have company," and all the others turned to
to
look.
kill. That is.
And the other 3 look at you all and very much like get a look on their face like, oh, like they're like they just got caught in the act or something.
What are you doing here?
The big one stands up from where he was seated. He just says, still in abyssal, points to the rest of you would see him pointing toward this this icy looking one, and he just says in abyssal, just kind of ignoring the Guardian, just points to him. Never, you take care of us. The rest of us are out of here. You take care of this. The rest of us are out of here. And the ice one's
They
like,
are escaping.
the ice one's like, do you put your helmet on, Val?
Yeah, I'm just like real slow, like.
So just you go basically blind then as you're putting it on just because of the helmet, but you still hear it.
But you can still see the subtitles at the bottom of your vision.
Good.
Yeah, you hear the
closed
ice
captioning on.
the ice one's just like, come on, why's it always gotta be me? I don't want to stay. And this winged one is just like, oh, shut up, you'll just take care of it already. And then this other fiery one just turns silently and just snaps his fingers and poof, he's gone. The winged one snaps her fingers, she's gone. Big one snaps his fingers, which is like a real bassy like, and they're all gone. Leaving just behind Ice Boy right here.
Ice.
What is happening? All the voices stopped.
He just turns to the rest of you and says, okay, well, I guess we're doing this thing.
Can you please pull up Megalomania? please.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Thank you. It's
Please.
Or do
100.
you want no, let's do bone trestle.
Yeah.
I'm
good
glad.
choice, good
I'm glad
choice.
it was obvious what the influence was. His name is not Sans Undertale, but yeah,
That's because his name is Papyrus.
all right. Yeah. So let's
kill the Dragonborn. The Ice Age.
Yes. So yeah, Icy Guy looks at you and seems pretty much ready for.
Oh
Okay,
my God,
I guess I gotta fight you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then let's get some initiative rolls.
I wonder if I can find a better remix. Are there any remixes of Undertale music?
Oh, I guarantee.
I don't
you.
know.
Definitely not. I doubt
I was
it.
being
I don't know.
facetious.
It's such a.
All right, here we go.
Who likes that music?
Real talk. I listened to like just Undertale music for like a year.
It's an amazing
It's
soundtrack.
so fucking good.
I still can't believe it was one fucking person.
Who made the whole game?
Yep.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
Sorry
who
about
am
that,
I
guys.
missing? Just
My
need.
cat ate an Easter decoration.
Oh,
Cats are idiots.
why do you have
They
Easter
are.
decorations out in October?
We're moving stuff.
Oh
We're
right,
packing.
okay. Well, give me
Yep.
how much of that did you catch?
None of it.
From what point?
Heard that Undertale was done by one guy, or the soundtrack.
What's the last thing you saw?
really good.
And the others can bring you up to speed.
We were
We're
discussing
fighting Mr.
language.
Freeze.
We're discussing language. Oh, are we up against Rogues Gallery?
No. Let me show you. I'll show you what you saw a second ago. The door opened and these 4 individuals
Right.
were on the other side, and then 3 of them left, and Ice Boy was the last one. And Ice Boy seems like he's prepared to fight.
And Charlie's all off by himself.
Yep. But go ahead and give me an initiative roll, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay.
And now my sheet wandered up too far south, north, up. There we go.
Okay. Well, we're on. Let me get this music going. A little battle music. Was that?
I wonder if this will be the first battle that Charlie takes damage.
Could be. All right. Just want to look at something here.
Wait, so why did it just decided to attack
Kicked
us?
right in. Basically,
That's what
They're
everybody does.
evil.
they looked like they were kind of caught in the act of something, and then the other 3 were like, "You handle this," and the ice guy
It was not
like,
coitus.
"Okay, fine."
Have we tried like, whoa, whoa, whoa?
I don't
We
think they're
haven't
hearing
tried
it.
yet. I feel like we can maybe, bamboozle this guy with a primo like pun or something, or just tell him he's not good enough, or ask if he wants to play basketball.
Oh,
Guys,
that's so mean.
It's time to keep the peace.
So this guy, he walks to where the edge of the room was, and just
I'd like to run a D&D pacifist run, please.
and he just like draws out the 2
I
swords.
tried that.
The swords you see him wielding there.
You did.
He does his those kind of pop out of the ice, kind of Wolverine style, and that's what he's gonna do.
Oh, I want to eat the metal, but I don't think it'll work. Yo, what's up with all y'all's initiative?
I don't know, Val, but you're kicking it off.
Ah! I don't like it.
I got a 10. That's average.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. I would like to.
Listen, you saying it's average doesn't help it being any more satisfying, okay?
I would.
I've never had any other issues with my initiative before.
I swear, this never
No one's ever
happens.
complained about the size of my initiative.
Welcome to my world.
Going to cast. I couldn't.
Oh, this is such the perfect music choice for this. Well done.
Sucks. Can I cast Dissonant Whispers to make him know and like run away?
You can
Please?
cast whatever you'll want. It's a.
Well. Okay, Smarty Pants. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers, and I'm going to try to get him turned around, run away.
Okay.
Wisdom save, because Papyrus.
15.
He takes all of this damage.
Okay.
And he has to run away. Where'd it go? Go away.
Okay. It's what, remaining movement if he has any or something like that?
Target must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, takes 3d all the damage. Creature doesn't move, must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or pit. Yeah.
Okay. So he walks to the edge, you do that, and he just kind of goes, ah! And runs that way.
Yeah, you stay away!
And I guess now we go to Hazard.
Oh, wait, for my movement?
Oh, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
What's the plan here, guys? Yeah. Plan.
I am unsure of how much of a threat it is.
Same.
We need information.
Information. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to see how far is that. Perfect. I'm going to grapple hook, bust out the grapple hook and shoot it into the wall or the ceiling above him.
Okay.
And I'm going to zoom over and I'm going to try to drop off and tackle him to the ground and restrain him.
Okay.
So that'll be unarmed attack, 22 max damage, and then I will roll as a bonus action for Tavern Brawler. Roll in athletics to lead. It's not great, but it's a roll.
Okay. Yeah, you did not grapple him. He slides out of the way. And as you punch into him, you definitely do not feel like that punch did as much damage as it should have.
Okay. I'll kind of get into a stance and common.
Why do you keep saying common?
Okay, you speak common. Great.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Are you gonna talk or are we gonna fight? What are we gonna do?
Pretty sure we're already fighting, bud.
We don't have to be. We want answers, not violence.
Yeah, well, we want justice, and the other three said I had to stay back, so.
Wait, we want justice.
I ain't failing this time.
Wait, we both want justice.
I don't think we want justice for the same person, bud.
Well, then we should clarify, because if you want justice and I want justice, we should probably... That'd be real awkward if we were on the same team and ended up fighting.
While this is happening, what's Charlie doing?
Yeah, can I vamp? Can I buy time? I'd love to vamp.
I don't think... I mean, you couldn't buy time, but, you know...
I rolled to vamp.
This is gonna be, you know, you can be saying these things while the others are acting.
I can't even see Hazard anymore.
Yeah, I'm behind a pillar.
Let's see.
Actually, sorry. I need to... Sorry, you should... I need to change one other thing on this map. Sorry. Because that is a thing there, but I don't want it to be blocking your sight now. There you go.
Gotcha.
Sorry. So you should be able to see now.
My sight is not blocked.
Sorry, yeah. So that's more of a pedestal that you're by. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. So I cannot hide behind cover for that.
I mean, you'd have to like squat. You probably could. I don't know about anyone else. Yeah, this is more of a. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I still had that on. It's more of a pedestal.
I'm not going to be moving up that way.
I shouldn't say it's more of. It literally is a pedestal.
Okay. Let's see my range on this real quick, because this changes things. 30 feet. I'm sorry, Hazard, but you are too far away. I am going to cast haste on Val and the Guardian.
Yes.
And I am going to... I'm gonna hang back a bit. That's my turn.
Okay. Guardian.
So while he's talking, I'm just like moving over back and back and back and just kind of subtly casting haste on two people.
Yeah, I do want to keep as much attention on me as possible if I can.
I think you've got it. It's the Guardian's turn now, Artem.
Sorry.
You good?
Well, now you got
so-
haste, so you can move up.
Yeah,
All
what
the
does
way over there,
haste
if you
actually do? I've never had it on.
Double speed, advantage on deck saves, one extra attack,
And
or
plus 2 to
dodge.
AC.
And one extra attack, dash, or use an object, and plus 2 AC.
Jesus fuck.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, I buff people.
All right. Well then, zoom.
Here I
That's
come.
gonna happen. This is the moment where he goes, "Nani?"
Nothing personnel.
And you said I get an extra attack action or an extra attack?
An extra
extra
attack. It specifically says a single
Oh, I
weapon
thought it was
attack
action.
in the writing.
It's specific. Dodge, dash, attack. But it's not two
specifically
attacks.
says
It's
one
one
attack.
attack.
weapon attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just because like if it's an attack action, technically that's 2 more attacks. So that's
It's
why I
not.
wanna
Yeah.
clarify.
That's-
Okay. Good. Okay. But that does mean that I could cast a spell and do a regular attack, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Good.
Honestly, it's probably not worth it. Okay, so let's just fuck this dude up then. Do we have flanking rules?
We do.
Yeah, but he's
We
not
just
large, so.
we just based it on size, and you're good in this case.
Okay.
Let me double check. The 14 is not a hit. Everything else is fine. 23, 28, 37 damage.
Okay. And we're going to add some smites on there.
Okay.
Is it a fiend or undead?
It's definitely a fiend.
Cool. It's gonna be real hurt then. So what is this? 48 for a 2nd level smite? Right?
Wait, which one?
For a 2nd level smite, because it's
It's 3d8. First is 2, second is 3.
right, but because he's a fiend or undead, it's an extra.
Oh, yeah,
D8,
so
Yes.
4.
So
Yeah.
48 for a 2nd level smite. You know what? I'm just gonna use 1 for now, just in case I crit on other hits. Well, bam.
Cut.
These are solid
Oh my-
hits.
it was almost a ghetto crit.
Ow!
That's
Hey, that really hurt, bud.
Dong, 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 dong.
Yep.
Just punching him with slicey arms.
That sounds petrifying. Slicey arms?
Yeah.
No.
All right,
No.
Braun.
Yeah, you just saw him zoom over there after I cast a spell on him.
Clang, 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 clang.
3, 4, 5,
Metal Sonic
6.
running.
How's this guy looking?
Pretty tough.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep an eye on back here for now. That's all I can do at the moment. Actually, I'll go here. I can take 2 pokies. I'll do that.
Okay. Oops.
God damn!
First
right.
misses, second's a crit.
All right. Let's do a trip attack. Let's see if I can get this guy on his icy butt.
How many crits have you gotten tonight?
Like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
This is with Glumpa's glaive.
Actually, that reminds me. Artem, are your fists magical?
I don't think so, because I don't think a paladin gets.
Okay, then
Yeah,
your smite obviously hurt, but your punchies did not hurt as much as you thought they did, or as I thought
Good
they
to
did.
know. Okay. Good to know. And I'm assuming the guardian is aware of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Your good luck on rolls had to end eventually.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right, so that's 43 damage though, and I need a strength save.
Okay, and yours are magical. A strength save. Okay. 18.
That passes. I will make my bonus action strike with the pommel. I'm going to make it a great weapon master as I swing it around my head.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that's not going to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Well. Okay.
Okay.
That's my move.
Who was saying something about a cone of cold earlier?
No one.
Somebody typed it into the chat.
Nobody.
We're gonna do it on the thing that hit him like 4 times.
No. Instead, what he's gonna kind of go is just go. He's just kind of look around at you all surrounding him and just go ah into the air like that, and a wall of ice in the shape of a dome is just kind of gonna erupt out from him, and so Artem, you're gonna be pushed back. Braun's gonna be pushed back. Hazard's gonna be pushed back out of said dome because there is now a dome of ice completely surrounding this guy. And I need all of you to make me dex saves, please.
Oh man, Guardian, you got advantage on that.
Not a con save for ice.
Nope, this is going to be a dex because it's a wall of ice that's erupting outward, so you're like jumping back from it. I believe is the deal.
Yeah.
Oh, we get advantage?
No, only the
Guardian is
does.
hasted.
Oh.
Although
So
it is-
here's a question: Did the pushing happen first, or
So at the time of the ice erupting, I would say that Hazard gets the benefit of your aura, but he already saved.
Okay.
So,
okay?
okay. Everybody saves, so you're only gonna take half damage as the ice wall erupts outward.
Ooh. I'd prefer not to take damage.
So Hazard, because you get the aura, you take half of whatever half is.
Oh, okay. Half of half.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's your
so-
aura do?
Man, oh man, is Oath of the Ancients broken as shit. We have resistance to all damage from spells.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the aura.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's-
You're
that being said,
you're a
it
little
is a
crackly, by
small
the way,
aura.
Artem. Yeah.
Yeah. That being said, it's a small aura. It's only 10 feet,
Bless you.
but like,
Dang.
holy shit.
Dang. It's good.
Gesundheit.
Okay, so
All damage from spells is halved. It's pretty legit.
yeah, okay, so Braun, you're gonna take 19.
That's halved?
That's halved. And Artem, you also take the half of a half?
Yes.
Artem, you also have the extra resistance with the aura?
Yes.
Okay, so then Artem and Hazard each take 9 damage.
Okay.
Eh.
Less of an ouchie.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. How much damage?
9.
You take 9. You and Hazard each took 9. Braun got 19.
Okay.
Okay. And there is now, like I said, just a dome of ice around your friend here. All right, Val.
not our friend.
Shit.
He could be. He says he wants justice, which I'm all about.
I was
I
going
think he
to
probably wants
shatter it, but the
justice for
Guardian is
us
next
who
to it.
killed other
He would
things.
take it too. Okay. Okay, so first things first. I'm a realist. Gotta move there.
If the
Can I
shatter
still-
isn't enough, I'm gonna fireball it right afterwards.
I can't shatter him without hitting one
could
of our
put it-
friends.
You could put
You
it
can't,
above.
you can't just like aim it over here or something.
That's true. Let's see here. Within 10 feet. Yeah, we'll try that then. I totally spaced on the ability to just not put it on the person. Yeah, I'll put Shattered over there in the corner.
You can put Shadow in the corner. That's okay.
We'll put Shatter in the corner. He
As
sounds
long
like
as
a
you don't
douche
put Baby
anyway.
in the corner.
Shatter in the corner.
Can he get a con save for me?
Can Mr. Iceman get a con save? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Iceman.
13. Oh, sorry. 28. Forgot he has resistance. 28.
I was curious about his cover too, since
That was a big
blocking
difference,
the shatter
Tony.
to a degree.
That was a big
because
difference.
the first time I rolled a 4, the second time I rolled a 19.
Okay, well, there's
How's
thunder
that dome
damage
looking though?
happening in that area. It goes 4d8. He takes half.
Okay.
Shatter does damage structures.
Yeah, it's true.
Double damage to structures, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna take 9. And then where were you? Show me where you were aiming the
Yeah,
spell.
the
Um,
dome should take 36.
It is, but I need to know where she was aiming it specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
Right there.
So then
Oh, there's a pillar. It's fine.
it's more of a pedestal, which you did
Okay.
take a, we're gonna say, a little chip out of the side of. Okay, so this section right here, the dome, is broken open, and there, I shouldn't have used yellow. Hold on.
Why? What's wrong with yellow? What do you
So
have
this
in
section of the door of the dome is broken open, but there's still what? No, don't get rid of that extra blue. I'm doing this. It's a very weird specific thing with this. So this dark blue here, that part of the dome is gone. The rest of it is still present, but instead of a wall of ice now, there's just like sort of a misty, cloudy looking thing there.
Okay.
So it's you
for-
broke through, but there's still like some cold right there.
Fucking cat. Okay, for my bonus action, Mr. Hazard. Why couldn't the skeleton get out of bed?
Please tell me.
He was bone tired.
Wait, why wasn't he dead
look
tired?
I just look up shitty puns depending on what situations we're in.
I would just assume
Dead tired makes more sense.
I would
Why
just-
wouldn't it be dead tired?
I would just think
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't have the guts.
Okay, let's try again. What do you call a skeleton who lies?
What's that?
Hazard, you would definitely
A
be
bony
hearing
baboni.
Charlie yelling like, "I'm gonna fireball!
Uh,
Fire in the hole!"
So, okay, I think as like this
Ooh,
eruption
good crashing.
happens and he like hears the crinkle tinkles, he like sprints and we get this like slow motion thing, right? Of like the shatter, you hear it, there's like he's just sprinting around this pedestal
Okay.
and like heading right for this gap. And Charlie's like, fireball! And then Hazard just wide-eyed, close up, wide-eyed, back up, skid, turn around, and dive right back behind the pillar here.
Okay. Like I
Um,
said, it's more of a pedestal. It's probably like 4 feet tall.
That's fine. Was there a part of the pedestal that got broken up?
There's probably just like a little chip in the corner right here.
I want to grab whatever loose rock and just chuck it at him.
Okay. That would just be like an
It's-
improvised weapon.
You're right. Improvised throne, 21 to hit, 7 damage.
All right.
Right.
And bonus action.
But it doesn't
I'm
seem to hurt him all that much since it's a non-magical rock.
I'm actually going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. And,
okay.
And shit, if I can take that.
Did it roll? Yeah, it actually rolled it, so I'll give it to you.
All right, sweet. So 13 damage.
Is it a? Oh, that is a spell. Okay, so I guess.
A stone to the noggin.
Well, once.
It's supposed to give me an extra d6 damage.
Right, but I'm trying to figure out: is Hunter's Mark damage magic damage, or is it just increased damage from the thing that it hits?
It's the same damage that.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says extra 1d6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think physical.
Yeah. So it's still. I mean, it's still. It hits him, but it doesn't hurt him all that much.
Bumps it from 3 to 6. So
Other way around. Yeah. Takes it down from 6 to 3.
No, I mean overall.
Oh yeah.
6 total.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Okay. Charlie.
All right,
Last
Charlie's
chance
gonna
to
run
talk.
up to where he did, and Charlie doesn't know how the DM's gonna rule on this, but this is what he's gonna do in hopes that the ice wall like shields everyone else. He's gonna cast that fireball inside the dome.
Okay.
And just boom, just on the inside, big ass fireball.
So technically, the angle you're at, you need to be somewhere up here to actually get it in that opening.
Well, in that case, I have a thing for that. In that case, I'm going to dash. And is right behind Valson, okay?
Yeah, that should work. Let me...
I mean, I can get in front of her if that's better.
Yeah. I think in front of her makes more sense.
Okay. I dash and get in front of her, and then with my meta magic, quicken spell and do it as a bonus action.
Nice.
Put the fireball in there.
Okay. Fireball.
And I imagine ice just like explodes all over.
Is fireballs an AoE?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me the damage on it.
It's technically a pretty massive AoE, but if it's a solid ice dome, it
would
might
be
shelter.
This will be an implosion for sure.
Okay. I believe it's 5d8.
Okay. Okay.
Fireball? It's 8d6.
Oh, 8d6. Well, then never mind. Let me totally re-roll that.
5d8, 8d6, Same diff.
Almost.
Within a point.
Okay, so here's what happens. All the ice shatters, and then you get there's a bunch of like sort of, how you see like cold steam from like, a cold dish
Rapid
or whatever.
heating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see all that, and then we have the very anime moment of like, as that is all rising up, you see the skeleton guy like just turn at the dragon and just be like, "Ha!" as if it didn't affect the skeleton at all. But it did.
Fire might not do anything to it. Crap.
But it did shatter all the ice.
Great.
That doesn't.
Okay.
What? All right, if I'm thinking Pokemon, this is all ass backwards.
He must be immune to fire.
But why?
Because he's cold. Ice
He's
cold.
so cold
Cold.
that the fire does nothing.
Cold weak to fire, fire weak to water, water weak to ice.
Or the ice
Tony,
defended him.
do we need to, are we taking any damage from the, ice shattering, or was it just melted?
No, it just kind of melts down. You're fine.
Okay.
There's
Well, at
nothing.
least I accomplished something.
There's nothing written about like any sort of debris or anything from when the wall breaks, so I'm not gonna.
Then we just do that thing where we both like all, block and the wind blows away from us.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
The steam clears.
Yeah. Well,
And the
so here's the
fireball was
thing.
on
That steam isn't actually clearing. It is very much hovering there. Just be aware. That blue stuff is very much there.
Can we see through it?
Yes, but it's sort of like, I would almost.
An aura.
I would. Yeah, it's almost like an aura. It's almost like. Almost looks like maybe like a light, very very light snow in a way or something. Like there's definitely a hanging bit of cold air.
No one ever got anything by playing it safe, so let's do something that will hurt it. Gonna cast magic weapon as a bonus action.
You're still hasted.
Yep.
That's true. And Artem, as you step into the cold air, I need you to make me a con save, please.
Okay.
Okay, you do not save as you step in, and the cold air just kind of sends a chill up your non-bones. And you're going to take 19 cold damage.
All right, so I take half of that, right?
No, you take full.
Well, I take half because resistance.
Yes, okay. So you take 9.
Cool.
And keep in mind, you are presently standing in the cold air as well.
Okay. Well, let's see if this is at least a little bit better. So 3 attacks with this.
And this turns them into magic hits.
Yeah, they are now all magical attacks.
With that nat 1,
That's
I'm going
what
to
I wanted to
say,
hear.
I'm going to discount one of these with that nat 1. Or, well, I can either discount a hit, or we can turn that crit into a normal hit. Which I guess actually that doesn't make a difference as far as rolling. So we're just going to discount that 21, but you do deal 10. That becomes magic, right?
Yes.
Because
that
of
is
magic weapon.
And I'm going to turn that into a second level smite as well.
Okay.
So get wrecked, skeleton man.
Ow!
So 43 damage.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that was good.
Is he going to stay there? That's the real question. Does the Guardian get a feeling that if he stays there, he's going to be hurt more? Like, on
as in
his
you,
turn,
your
or-
character?
Yeah.
You definitely feel very cold and very unpleasant.
Okay.
You don't feel good where you're at.
He's going to stay there.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it for his turn.
All right, Braun.
All right, Braun's gonna step up into within 10-foot range.
Okay. I do need a con save from you though, because you are also stepping into the cold. You
21.
pass, so you're gonna take 11 cold damage.
No, that still doesn't feel great. But I should be flanking now with the Guardian. I'm going
yes.
to Braun, bracing himself in the cold. It's going to activate Action Surge,
Ooh, okay.
and he is going to make. Do we have any idea what his AC is?
You know it's probably pretty high, but that's about it.
I think the only one who's tried to attack him is Artem.
Yeah, you guys have all rolled pretty well so far.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna do all Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So this is, let's see, 4, so 8d20 plus 3.
I see that,
each.
Artem. I will add that. So it's another plus 2.
And magic weapon stays up just barely.
This sounds about right. Yeah, let's go with that. So I see a 14, 21, 13, a 20. Let's add a precision die to the 13.
To the 14, rather.
Well, there's a 13.
You got a
and there's
13 and a 14. I don't know, whichever one you're trying to add it to.
I'm gonna do to both.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so that gives us a 20 and another 20.
Is that 4 hits?
So 20, 21, 20. Sorry. 20, 21, 20, 20. That is 4 hits.
So Braun steps forward into the cold, and with this just massive strength of his, he cuts through the air, making these like cutting through a wave of water. And yeah, he's gonna hit a couple times. So that's 18. This much magical glaive damage.
76. That's an incredible hit.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that plus 40.
10 for each power weapon master.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
What did Braun just drop? Other than the
So
fucking
you start hitting a bunch,
hammer?
and that like, is that it for your turn? Sorry.
he's gonna take a few steps out of the cold, and he's gonna pop second wind to get some health back.
Yeah, I am so confused. How do you get the plus 18 and the plus 40?
Well, it's plus 6 for each normal attack because of strength and the weapon itself. And then the Great Weapon Master is you minus 5 from your to hit, and you get plus 10 extra damage.
Okay.
And I did that 4 times.
Damn.
Yowza.
So that is what I've been waiting to do since I made this character.
It's a great time to do it.
Seemed like a good time.
Yeah.
And that is my move.
Okay. So, oops. All right. So, our skeleton man here. So as you did that, you like cracked away like a bunch of the ice on him. Let me actually. Sorry, I just want to see. Okay. So your stepping back actually does give him an attack op.
I was 10 feet away. Does he have that much
He
reach?
does. He does actually have a 10-foot reach. His he's got sort of like Wolverine, like piercy long claws going on that like he can kind of extend outward real far.
All right.
But yeah, I mean it says he's got a 10-foot reach, so I think stat block wise, the like traditional art for this character has like a pretty long spear. But either way, like that's the deal. Let me just check.
You do you.
Yeah. So he's gonna take an attack up at you because he can. He got a 29.
That'll squeak by.
I'd like to use cutting words.
Your armor is only for non-magical, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take one second. A total of 28 piercing and cold damage.
Okay. Okay.
So he lashes out at you like that. Then he steps up this way and just like, I've had about enough of you guys. And then this stuff's gonna dissipate. Oop, trying to delete this without deleting you guys. There we go.
Delete!
Disappears.
All right, there we go. But then, from where he was standing, oh, let me make sure I do the right thing here. Oh, kitty cat.
You humiliate us both, human.
She looks so unimpressed. Okay.
All right,
You
as
plastic earlier, you dingus.
another wall of ice is going to pop up right there. Can y'all?
that's not
Oh,
good.
that's super thin, but can y'all see it? Fine.
Barely.
All right,
Ooh,
all right.
yeah.
Let me use the thicker
Make it
stroke.
thick.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me give you guys a thicker stroke. There we go. That's better.
Extra thick.
That's
So I need dex saves from Braun and the Guardian, please. All right. Guardian saves. Braun does not.
Good thing I gave you that haste.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian, you're gonna get knocked this way. Braun, you're gonna get knocked back this way. And let's see, Guardian, you take You saved and it's halved, so you're gonna take 9 cold damage. Braun, you're gonna take 35.
Jesus.
Oh.
So the funny thing about 35 damage,
Yeah.
Bronze down.
it's exactly how much health I had.
When I moved,
Oh, so you're not in death saves at least.
I just pass over.
when I moved your token, I noticed that.
I got him. I'll get him.
And now it's Val's turn.
I got him, Val.
I am mute.
Do it.
What? Are you muted?
You're muted.
We can't.
You're
hear
muted,
you.
Sid. I think it's because your headset is pointed up. Doesn't your headset... Does your headset mute if the mic is like up like this?
We can't heart you.
Okay.
Sorry,
Some,
we can't hear.
some headsets do that. Well,
Dun dun dun.
There we go.
okay.
Yeah,
That's better.
Like, I was like, I can't hear you guys, and you're like...
Oh,
Great,
you couldn't hear
thanks.
us. Okay.
At least we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the
okay,
same Discord
okay.
call. I don't know about anything else.
If,
I kind of like that this thing's wall of ice is not a once per day thing. Ha 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 ha.
you know what? I don't like this guy still, so I'm going to ask for another wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, this might be a spectacular end to this fight, actually. Not to tip my hat or anything. That's a great look. You got a 16.
He meets it.
You know what?
So he does not to run away, but he is going to take half of 5d6. God, I am rolling shit. And then I have haze. Can I? Oh wait, that wall just popped the fuck up.
It's true.
Great. Can I? Am I allowed to use prestidigitation in paired with a spell, like a cantrip, right? For an action?
If one's a bonus and one is a regular action, you could. But with haste, it's specifically a weapon attack.
Oh, that's right. I was going to see if I couldn't frickin' warm up a cubic foot of non-living
Watching the
material.
cat dance.
She hates it.
Okay. Hey. Oh, Mr. Ron is down. That's right. Hey, Mr. the Guardian. Why did the skeleton not rob the bank?
What is a bank?
He did not have the guts.
I do not understand.
Take your inspiration. Be inspired.
Oh man.
Can I have negative inspiration for that?
The confusion inspires you.
I love that you're basically Drax.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh.
God, I love Megalovania.
I
That is me. Everything sucks.
literally,
Hazard,
as
go
soon as I
wrong.
chose that art, I knew that was the music you guys would pick for the fight too. All right, Hazard.
So what's up with this log of coal?
There's a big wall of ice, and it is
big wall
and it
wall?
is 10 feet tall.
Don't forget about Ron.
10 feet tall. Cool.
And Braun is
cool.
unconscious on one side of it.
Excellent.
But
Yeah,
I am
I-
not dying.
True.
Ooh, he's not dying. I could just go fuck him up. Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna run over here and boom boom, lay a hand like on his forehead and say, I know you don't like this sort of thing, but suck it, Braun. And you get healed for 16 hit points.
Nice.
Um,
And Ryan's a little frozen over there.
He really didn't like the magical heal.
Freezing, doing that like little sultry look he's doing there.
so that was what, 25 of movement?
Mm-hmm.
All right, move here,
So-
35. I'm gonna yell at him.
So here's what happens when you round the wall of ice. You round the wall of ice, and he's not there, and the wall of ice just kind of goes away, and your fight is over.
I'm going.
Where did he go?
That's the question I'm trying to answer.
I'm gonna rush over and look for anything, I guess investigation and arcana, because I want to like scan for evidence of, or would it be survival to track him?
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. You're trying to determine what he
Whole gambit.
did, where he went.
I'm trying a whole gamut of things. I guess I'll roll a survival to see if I can see if he or notice any tracks or anything that would indicate him running off. Especially knowing what I know about ice-based, if there's any like frost or weird like ice puddles.
I mean, we did see 3 of his friends just like teleport
Hold
out.
on. Stuff
That's
broke. I gotta fix that. There we go. I had to switch the stream over for a second. 'Cause Ryan disappeared. Oh, Ryan's back.
My guess would be he just teleported like they did.
Should I roll an arcana to notice, like,
Ryan,
trace?
that was great. Ryan comes back to the call and just goes, because the fight's over.
Oh, what I miss?
It looked like you were reacting to the fact that suddenly the thing was gone. You got cured for 16 hazard, healed you for 16 hit points.
I rested my hand on your forehead with my fingers and thumb on your temples, and said, "I know you don't like this sort of thing, but suck it, Bron." And I healed you. Critical healing.
And then
for
Artem, I
16.
think I mentioned the Dark Souls rule that we do in this campaign before. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it didn't apply when you round, but yeah, do your hit die, Ryan, to determine your. Basically, if you go down, your max HP is down until a long rest.
Oh,
deal.
okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So it's down by 6.
Can
And
I
then
like lesser restoration that away at all?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's just for the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted some sort of penalty. So the hazard healed you and then ran
Ron
around.
feels like
Hazard healed you and I'm just gonna delete these drawings, Artem. I'll move you back. Hazard healed you, ran around the corner, and Skeleton Man was gone, and then the ice wall disappeared.
So with a survival check, do I track him? I could roll an arcana to see if I notice any hints of like change in the air that would
With your,
line up.
I'll say with your 16. Your 16, you do not notice any tracks. There's nothing visual, nothing auditory, nothing like that. But you get like just the slightest whiff of like sulfur.
I'll roll an arcana check to cross.
That means teleport.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to see if Hazard knows.
Well, based on the fact that you saw the other 3 teleport, that checks out.
Okay, cool.
He's gone, guys.
I'm sorry. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, we could try to find him. Where would they go? I don't know.
Miss Val, I'm confused because they said it was like his job to take care of us, but then he didn't do his job and he just left. Aren't they gonna be mad at him?
Maybe just hang tight, okay? For just a moment, he might come back.
Okay.
Here, Bron. Here, I'm gonna do a thing you hate. Just give me your face.
No, don't touch. No, I'm fine. Trust me.
You're not
fine.
fine. You're hurt. You just died.
Just let me. I was not dead. I was resting.
Gentlemen, can we maybe, like, just kind of be on edge or be alert in case he does come back, please?
What?
Because
what did
if
I
he
miss?
can just poof out, he can poof back, I'm sure.
you had a concussion and he teleported away. I mean, he had a concussion until. It's the adrenaline. I'm sorry, guys.
You're a concussion.
What is happening with him?
He's 12.
Why are you bringing children into battle?
Listen, I'm an adult.
Good
in
question.
human
You are
years.
not.
In human years, I am, okay?
That is not true. From what little I know of humans, 12 is not an adult.
No, he's 12. I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. I've been around this damn globe 20 times. In his years, I'm an adult, okay? If we take
I doubt
societal
that.
norms into account, you know what? Whatever. How old are you, man? Brick?
My internal clock is gone.
Ah, so you don't know.
How old, like, would he be aware of how old he is, Tony?
Not really.
Probably, yeah, like,
How
at some
many-
point there.
How many cycles have you been active?
Oh, that's a better question. Probably like hundreds and
What's
hundreds,
the definition
right?
of a cycle?
Good
How
question.
many solar cycles have you been active?
Well, I'm guessing the jungle doesn't really have winter.
Yeah, it's hard to know what seasons are.
But
Let me put it this way: it's long enough for his metal to rust with him being active.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have a problem with you. I shouldn't be agitated. I apologize. New friend.
Tell you what, just for the fun of it, if you genuinely want to ask that question, I'll let you. If you want to do an investigation roll to determine the age or something like that.
Hey guys, before we go
Cool.
much further into this temple, I'm sorry, but I'm getting kind of tired. All that magic took a lot out of me.
Took a lot out of all of us.
Be able to take another break,
Um,
or better at least maybe step outside and take a break.
I'm glad you rolled well on this, Andrew, because now I can give the answer I wanted to give. The Guardian looks about as old as the temple that you're in.
Huh.
Oh, how old does the temple look?
I will respect my elder and say I thank you for joining us in combat. And if you need, I and hopefully the rest of my team are more than happy to assist. But dealing with the youngest of our group, yes, we need a place to rest.
Is there further into this temple that we can go?
I am unsure, but it is likely as the temple is very large. Perhaps these pedestals open the way forward.
I'm going to bust out my cartographer's tools,
Okay.
and I'm going to tear a sheet off of a map I've drawn where like it won't interfere with any of it, and
Okay.
I'm going to write out, we don't want to fight. Meet you here again tomorrow at noon for to talk, with to talk underlined. And I'm going to leave it dead center between these three. Actually, I'm going to leave it on this here pedestal up here. And then I'm going to roll a survival check to think of like the perfect campsite we came across
Can you
on the way in.
do me a favor and just type that out, because I'll physically leave the wording here on the map just so I remember it.
Okay.
It's only midday. You don't really.
Uh,
Doesn't really make sense to make camp now.
yeah, I guess. Which
just
sucks because like half the party needs to sleep.
Yeah, I can't go much further, guys. If it's gonna get a lot worse than this, I can't do it. I'm pretty worn out.
Based on where you are,
We didn't get a long rest in between the monkeys in this, right?
you did not.
No.
But I would say based on where you are positioned, you totally could get to Canup by the end of the day for a proper rest.
So, do we think that this was the thing that was causing the corruption?
Is there any like check or something the Guardian can make, just like looking outside, because he knows the jungle so well, to see if it's
Sure.
calmed down at all?
Yeah,
Like a
I guess like
nature
a nature with
or
advantage or something like that.
okay. Well, I'm glad I put points into this.
Nice.
Yeah, so he goes out to the opening and like scans the area just to see like are there like less calls being made by the like animals that are around, Is, is it generally less or is it still the same?
Uh, Considering you had the fight with the matriarch and scared some other monkeys off, there at least seems to be like a lull right now. Whether or not that has anything to do with the fight you just had, you're not sure.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah. Oops.
For the moment, it is safe here, though I do not know if that will last.
With a either with the survival check, could I scout out a really calm place that would be like hidden for a campsite?
I mean, you can, like I said, you can make it to the town by the end of the day. You definitely don't
Oh,
need
to the town.
Yeah, you definitely don't
We
need to
should-
camp if you don't want to.
We
But I
also
mean-
should go to town.
We should go to town.
We were making this stop here to investigate. We investigated. There was something here. We kicked them out.
Okay, this is it. Okay, I thought the temple was like much bigger.
I mean, you can look into it more, but you haven't really investigated the room you're in.
Yeah, I mean, like from the picture, it looked like it. Like, are we still on like the first floor? It looks like it goes down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought we were still in like the lobby
Yeah,
area.
you're
Yeah.
still in like this top thing.
I'm getting like Temple of the
presently.
Ancients vibes from like.
Well,
FF7.
are there stairs?
Not that you see.
Well, okay, we've established that we can unlock other parts of the room.
Yeah.
We've also established there are people here that can teleport in and out. Our options, as far as I see it, if like Braun is beat up, the Guardian's a little roughed up, and Charlie's out of spell slots. I'm not sure how Val is doing, but I assume she's running low on spell slots.
Actually, speaking of that,
Yeah, I'm not out. I've got a bunch of lower level slots, but I'm not going to be nearly as useful anymore.
Well, Charlie said he wanted to sleep, and that means something. That I'm
the Guardian, like it sort of like opens up some ports and it just vents out steam, and it's gonna heal itself with some lay on hands that way. And
I like the fluff of that.
yeah, and then
I
it's
can
gonna go over to Braun and be like,
Do you require medical assistance?
I'm
Baymax.
fine. I'm just gonna take a little rest here and try and feel better that way. Thank you.
Is he always this stubborn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're the new guys. To be fair, Val, is he always this stubborn?
Yes, but usually he's more open to organic methods of healing. Mostly.
and with that, more fluff because he is made of tree, and like I feel like because his both of the ancients is so like natural based, he will like open up a compartment where he has the herbalism kit inside of it. And can we fluff it so that he can give like Braun like some like leaf that he can chew on to act as the lay on hands?
I think that's fair because I've always viewed like a ranger's healing as being natural too.
Yeah. So like he opens it up and he has.
I mean,
he takes
or
out.
at least at the very least it can be.
Mhm. He takes out these leaves. He's like,
Chew on this and you will feel better.
Braun's gonna pick it up
The coca
and
leaf.
sniff it. What does
"That's
it smell like?
slightly minty."
He's gonna
And,
chew on it.
Over time, you'll get 20 lay on hands.
All right, I'll take that.
Really? Braun's gonna eat a plant?
Braun ate a
Yeah, it's
vegetable.
Didn't even think of that.
I'm chewing it. I'm not eating it.
Vegetables or magic? Would you rather?
First this, now next broccoli. You know what? When is it going to stop?
Broccoli.
Oh,
You
no.
I
to
could
be
get the
cold,
rest of my
Ron,
health
now
back
look
on a
at
short
you.
rest, and my battle maneuvers back.
Well, that's great, but okay. Well, let's. What do you guys want? Are we sleeping? Or are we just taking an hour? What do you guys want to do?
I mean, if we can get to the town, I guess let's go to the town. I just assumed there was more to this.
Yeah. Either way, we're healed for whatever we do because the journey might be dangerous and also the temple might be dangerous.
The
Well,
temple will be dangerous.
You don't know whether or not there's more of this temple because you haven't looked into this room at all.
Yeah, can we invest? Are there
I
any
guess-
like markings on the pedestals?
Yeah, while they're healing, I'll
Yeah.
invest. That's intimidation.
The pedestal is not afraid of you.
pedestal.
The pedestal,
Tell me what you know, pedestal.
it springs 2 legs and just runs away.
I've made a fool of myself.
So,
No.
okay.
Oh wow, we're doing great, guys.
You guys, you look at these pedestals and you see that there's like some sort of slot in the top, like some sort of hole, and that's about it.
I poop in the hole.
No.
All right, I need you to make a con save for me, please. I'm just kidding.
All right. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna take 40 piercing damage as a punji stick just flies up. I'm just kidding.
But how much do I poop? Do I feel relieved, or is it one of those where it's like, it was?
You're not sure. You're not sure if there's more there.
Oh, that's rough.
What's Val rolling?
Just investigating the room, checking if there's any other entrances or exits.
Not that you can see. Just these 3 pedestals.
Dope.
Should I? Well, am I leaving the note or no?
It's up to
Are
you.
we going to town or no? What do you guys want to do?
Looking at the pedestals, does it look like something should go in it? Like a maybe a sun or a moon or a collection of stars by
What?
chance at another neighboring temple?
Well, that's maybe a little meta, but it looks like something could be inserted into the 3 pedestals. Sure.
I'm
think
just
that
I'm just
matters.
throwing out examples of
No,
anything.
yeah,
I'm just throwing out
I mean,
anything.
you had to ask because all we got is circles, you
It's-
know?
it's true.
So,
Yeah.
I'd say with Gauntlet, he's used to inserting things.
Ah, you're right. I will use the gauntlet. I'm gonna punch the pedestal and be like, "Work, damn you, work!"
All right. So as Modius appears, I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
Yeah. So the circles are like the holes. But yeah, it totally looks like there is something that should be inserted into those 3 holes, and that
They're not holes.
is what she
They're
said.
sockets. Gross. You nasty, and I love it.
Guardian,
Yes,
have you been to the other temples?
He's been to one.
I have been to the Moon Temple, but not the others.
Do you know if there's a object, a sphere, something that's held there?
Did he see anything like that in the Moon Temple?
Nope.
Negative.
I
Doesn't-
wonder if those people already have it.
Where were they standing before?
They were. Yeah, that's my fault for having the line of sight stuff messed up. But basically, 3 of them were also investigating these pedestals.
It looks like they just got here as soon as we did. Or they're as good at figuring things out as we are.
Guardian, what is this temple about? If there was any correlation between the justice they're seeking and what this temple means, what would that connection be?
2 trains leave 2 stations. I'll
Two
say.
trains leave stations at the same time.
Is
How much cheese could exist on Pluto?
I'll say this much.
Am I correct in knowing that the Guardian is not entirely sure what these temples are for?
Correct, but using
Yeah.
just analysis of the situation, considering the temples are all named for like heavenly bodies, and this one is called Ascendance, and what you saw were like 4 devils, something's weird.
They are fiends, and these temples are considered heavenly. An educated guess would be some conflict between.
Actually, out of character, would he know what the like plane would be for devils here?
You know
'Cause I was
that.
about to say abyss, but I
No,
don't know if
it's
you would know that.
you know about like the hell side and the heaven side. Like those do exist.
Okay.
Between the hell side and the heavenly side.
Boy, I'm starting to get real confused. Do these guys have to do with the dream monsters?
I do not know what a dream monster is.
You know,
you didn't even know what a dream was.
funny, as Charlie asks that, you all, I guess, feel in your little, like, journals a little vibration, and you get a little side quest pop up. And this is the start of a side quest called Defrosting Devils.
Oh.
So it doesn't have anything to do with the dream.
Charlie looks at his little pager. Nope.
We have pagers. I didn't realize I was a drug dealer or a doctor.
Well, guys, this is not what I signed up for. I think we need to go to the next temple with the dream monster.
I do too. Guardian, you were quite formidable back there. I don't normally say this because I don't really like people. But if you wanted to join us...
I am not a person.
Oh, thank God.
That must be why he likes you so much.
That explains a lot, actually. We're going into more battles. We could use someone like you at our side.
My place is to protect the jungle.
I have a feeling you'd say that. What will you do when we go to the next town?
Continue to search for the cause of the disturbances within the jungle.
Would you meet us back here tomorrow at noon to meet with these individuals?
I don't know if we'll be here tomorrow at noon.
Should I take this note then?
I like to think this is to scale, by the way. I like to think you wrote a 15-foot long thing.
I don't have that much note paper.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should be moving on.
Can we scry on him? Do you think?
On who?
On the skeleton man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really interesting thought.
Are there any pieces of his ice laying around?
You know, I specifically said you broke some off when you did that multi-attack. So I'll say yes.
I'm going to pick up one of them and hold it up. Will this help with the ritual?
Yeah, I reckon it will.
Oh, so he does the rituals.
Well, we do it through this really cool eye, and we just hope that it doesn't break, and that's it. It doesn't break it.
Oh, is that a piece of the dragon thing? I got a piece of that.
What?
Yeah, it's on my necklace.
Come here, dear. Let me see.
I forgot you had that.
You're the one who gave it to me.
I know. I forgot. I was like, you do? Oh yeah. It just hasn't.
I don't remember what part of it was though.
I think it's just literally just a bit of like scale or flesh. It's not like a particular thing.
And it's just like hanging on my necklace.
Yeah. It's sort of like in like Japanese culture, there's like those like slips of paper that they like have on a necklace. I don't remember what they're called. It's like that, except it's a bit of dragon flesh. Let me scroll back to what I. All right.
Is it like a charm?
Oh, here it is. Charlie carries a bit of wing membrane from the same dragon, actually, that you got the eye from. So it's just a little bit of membrane that they like kind of like put a hook through, and then he wears that as a necklace.
Charlie, dear, where did you get this?
It was given to me by.
It's probably given to you by Balazar, that like smart dragon dude.
Yeah, Dalai Lama dragon guy.
Why did he give it to you? Did he say?
No, I think it's just the general good luck and, for protection and stuff. It helps me with my magic.
Can I insight that?
Sure, but it'll be up to Richard as to what it determines.
Yeah, why not?
Would he lie?
What's he hiding?
Well, it doesn't
up to
matter.
you.
I don't believe him.
I'm secretly a Tawask baby.
Oh Jesus!
Tarask Chan is back.
Nice shot of
Yeah, I mean, I think that's as much as he generally
nice shot
knows.
of Andrew's legs there.
It might help him focus his magic a bit. On paper, it just gives me a +1 to stuff.
Andrew, I thought you were reacting to me saying the Tarask thing, but then I just looked and saw your camera tumble.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I don't know, it looked funny though. And just
Like
you
not-
staring down at it. Anyways.
Oh.
Why don't you do it?
Okay. I will try to scry on the skeleton man.
Okay.
And to be clear, from when we played frickin' Mario Kart, I have inspiration, right? So if this fucking thing breaks,
That's true.
I can use inspiration to fix it.
That is true. You did win the Mario Party, so you have inspiration.
Okay.
Now I wonder if I could make Mario Kart work. That'd be weird. Anyway.
I have vehicle handling.
I
Alright.
did like the one shot that Ryan did that had the car chase. That was
really cool.
So we've got
Body part.
I would say we're familiar, or
just
we've
fought
met.
'em.
We just fought him.
Yep.
We have a body part.
Yep.
So he's got a -15.
Yep.
I swear to God, Tony. I swear to God, if you get another natural 20, I will never play D&D again.
Okay. It's against what? Val's
Modifier.
which is what?
This could be it, guys. This could be the last time we play
16.
with Ryan.
Actually, can anyone else do like a minor illusion and like make a likeness? Because then it'll be -17.
Sorry, say one more time.
If someone can do a minor illusion, that'll be a likeness. That'll be -17.
He doesn't already know the likeness.
It'll just it makes it even harder.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
like, if you physically have like something in front to look at, you can focus on the person himself.
well,
If only
I would
Lady E was
illusion
here to
that then.
draw.
I can do that.
I was about to say somebody should draw a photo.
Hold on.
Please, God. Please.
I'm gonna roll it from his sheet, but it's
It
so
is
good.
a.
Huh.
What's the?
I'm picturing that scene in iRobot where he's like,
Yeah.
just like a printer.
What's the
Yeah.
save? It's wisdom.
It's a dot matrix.
Wisdom, or for scrying?
It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, so it's now -17.
Yeah. Jesus.
Mhm. I don't know how much I want to tip my hat here. Well, okay. The net score I got on that was 1.
-17.
No. That's after the negative
Okay,
applied. I
right,
got
right,
a
right.
1.
Wow.
It was an 18
Damn.
minus 17. Here's the thing, though. You have used this before. You know how scrying works. You saw them all teleport away, and so you make no
You
connection.
probably went to a different plane.
I think you can
okay.
scry on things outside of your plane, right?
You cannot.
No, that is
cannot.
on the same plane of existence as you.
Oh,
Oh.
it was an attempt. Okay, so it does not work on him, I suppose.
Go ahead and give me that recharge reroll, though.
Yeah,
1 through
every
6,
once in a while I
right?
would have some scrying, like some homebrew scrying in Vale, but yeah, it's all
Yeah.
normally supposed to be.
It's supposed to be on the
Gotcha.
same plane. Yeah.
Ah, God.
For some reason, I haven't been able to see Sydney's rolls.
I have the 3D
Yeah.
dice turn off, but I don't see your whatever you just rolled. But considering you didn't.
Shoot.
Okay, I was gonna say you didn't freak out, so I'm assuming it's not a 1. Okay, so the eye retains its charge, and that's
Well,
that.
Did it not work?
no, it did not work.
Is he dead?
I doubt that he's dead, but you know, like sometimes these things fail.
That's true.
It could be for various reasons, so we can try again later, maybe.
So what's the plan here? Set up
Or
an
we can
ambush?
scry on Spitter the Quitter, and we can taunt him or something and make sure he's not, like, right behind us as we leave this temple.
Nani?
That would suck if Spitter was here.
Spitter is our new Barry from Archer.
It's true.
Yeah.
Just shows up at inconvenient times. Valson,
Yes, sir.
are you... And Braun's going to look at the twigs coming out of the Guardian's head. Are you able to keep in contact with him the way that you do?
I can certainly try.
You can talk to plants now, right?
I can talk to plants. Through this really interesting violin that I've managed to procure.
Do you think if you were able to, you'd be able to send to him? The Guardian, I mean? Or her? I don't... do you have a preferred pronoun?
No.
Okay, so they, it... I just want to call it a sir because of the voice, but... I mean, I can try to talk with plants right now, or I can just step out really quick and I can try casting Sending from a different room and see if it works, just to test.
Yeah, you haven't wasted any sendings yet today, right?
As far as you know. But I would have to use a 4th level spell slot to use the Sending.
Let's get to the next town and try.
Oh wait, you can't use Sending at higher levels.
Really? You can't upcast?
Or at least that's not, like, in D&D Beyond, it's not giving that as an option.
I think you can always do that.
Yeah, what were you saying?
You can always use a higher level slot to cast a lower spell. It's only certain spells have like better
scale
effects
with
at
it,
higher
yeah.
Right, they
levels.
don't have different modifier for it.
Yes.
Sorry,
yeah,
Sending or...
You know, first I'm going to try to speak with the plant, because I can do that without using a spell slot. So, I'm going to cast Speak with Plants and try to communicate with the
From your special
coming
fiddle?
out of his noggin.
It's just him.
I am standing right here.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So, you are the plant, or the plant is you, or we are me and you are you, and you are the walrus?
We are all together.
That too.
I do not understand.
Me
Okay.
neither. A lot of their work I just don't get. I'm not a fan.
Okay. So, you are the plant?
I am not a plant, no.
But you said that the plant was a part of you. So if I speak with the plant, I am speaking to you. I will be right back. And she's just gonna, like, do the heel turn and, like, walk out of the temple and cast Sending
Do
when
a
she's
heel
outside.
turn? You're a bad guy now?
Yeah.
Cut to the wide shot of, like, Val's, like, echoing shoes, and we're all just kind of standing there waiting awkwardly.
So, like, clink, 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 clink. I go outside. And I cast Sending at 4th fucking level.
Because that's the slot you have left.
Yep.
Oh, you
Like,
rang?
Hello, Mr. the Guardian, it is me. Can you hear me okay? I hope that you can hear me okay. If you want to tell me secretly, and I think that's probably right around my word count. If you want to tell me secretly if you are the machine or the plant, that'd be great.
I can hear you.
You hear more clip
That's all you
clopping
get
as she
back.
comes back inside. He can totally hear me.
I like to imagine that, like, it doesn't occur to him that it's a mental thing, and he just says it out loud.
Oh yeah, then she comes in. He can totally hear me. Everybody knows. So that's no longer a problem if we meet the Guardian then we can contact the Guardian and let him know what's up.
All right. Well,
If all else fails.
when we head back through this, we can reach out to you, see how you're doing, see if you've learned anything, and if need be, maybe we can. I don't know. These devils running around. Can't help but feel like maybe it's something to do with the Dream Knights invading us.
It's worth noting that actually seeing devils like in your world would be a pretty rare thing, so that's pretty crazy.
We know that they exist, but they are infrequent. We don't know a lot.
All right. Well, I think we should head to the next town.
Are we going to be back here tomorrow? Should I take this note back?
I say you leave it here for heckin' bamboozle times, my friend. Even if we don't come back, he's gonna be like, wow, where did they not come back?
Fair
and
enough.
Of course it is.
Fair enough.
And then he might, have a sad little chuckle to himself or something, or tell his brother, and then his brother might come and kill us because we're not doing pacifist run and stuff. Yeah, that was good.
All right. So you leave the temple for now.
Yep.
Let's go.
And then y'all are headed off. You guys are headed to town, and the Guardian's headed off to whatever he's doing.
Yep.
Does he want to escort us to the edge of the jungle?
I mean, he could probably take you guys there and like continue upwards to the other temple because the next one was like super north.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just for sake of like illustration here. Oop, come on, ribbon. Just for sake of illustration here. The ones all the way up here on this island.
Oh yeah, okay, so we can't actually make it to that one.
Yeah.
I thought he'd just walk along the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, technically he doesn't need to breathe.
It's true.
So like we get to the ocean and he's just like, goodbye.
It just keeps going.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Well, it actually
So main quest, we're still heading towards that town up north.
Yep. So we're gonna wrap this episode up just for sake of giving Artem some more fun with this character before he goes. Before we have cut to the party, let's cut to Artem. I don't know. Maybe the Guardian wants to make a pit stop back at the town, back at the Bullywug village or something on the way, just to give an opportunity for you to do a bit more repeat with this character before he like goes away forever. So we'll cut to the Guardian first, just getting back into his Bullywug village. And they haven't seen you for a couple days, so when you show up, they're all just like, he's back, yay! And all like run over to you.
You're all alive. That is good.
Cadriel like walks over. Yeah, this group of travelers showed up at just the right time, actually. They fought off a couple of the grapplers, and they fought off the rainbow snake, too, which was quite impressive.
I met them. It seems that there are devils in these parts. We should steer clear of the temples.
Devil? Well, that sucks. I was hoping things would be a little safer with the serpent gone so I could go visit my old friend in the capital for a bit, but if there are devils, I guess I can't really abandon my duties just yet.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, anything else to report? Were those devils the thing that were causing all this weirdness with the animals?
I do not know. More investigation is required.
Gotcha. Well, if you need to refuel or gear up or anything, obviously we got you covered, and I hope those other folks are doing okay.
I am sure they will be fine.
Cut to... I'm just kidding, you guys are fine.
They're already
They're all
dead.
dead.
Yeah. For the rest...
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah?
She said duty.
I don't get it.
So,
Really?
the rest of you guys, you'll just get a quick peek at the city because you're going to arrive at basically evening time to rest up.
Top bunk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Patrick, but I don't think we share the same idioms.
So basically, whereas Center Tree was one city built around one giant tree, Canup, as in a canopy. And here, all the buildings are, built into multiple trees. Sid, were you raising your hand for a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Because for the past few episodes, every time I've gotten close to dying, I've been like, for my last act, I'm gonna like trash talk Spitter.
Okay.
Once we get like into a place and settled, and I'm sure that I'm not gonna like be absolutely wasting my 4th level spell slot, I'm gonna just lob a random message his way.
You feel that as you get to the edge of town, you definitely feel like, okay, like it's nighttime, we're gonna go and crash and rest up.
So long as there aren't any more people staring out of windows.
Yeah.
Like Spitter the Quitter.
So yeah, you get there and you feel like your day and your episode are done.
Guys, I can feel the end credits music starting to come in.
Excellent.
So I cast it, and I'm just gonna say, hello, Mr. Spitter. I just wanted to check in and see how you were, and tell you that you were a little bitch. Goodbye. Good night. Sleep well.
Do they
Period.
do they always get a chance to respond, or is it just if you allow it?
I think it's always.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm opening that text message. It's like, here we go.
She always slides into my DMs.
So it's like I guess like this is more of a sound effect than anything else, but all you just hear back just is what you get back. But yeah, you come up to Canup and it's nighttime and it's time to turn in, and that is where we will leave the episode.
I wasted that spell slot. I should have messaged this.
And that's when the assassins descend.
After
We
I
all
use my
wake
second,
up
4th
dead.
level.
We wake up dead, D-E-E-D, dead.
So that's it, guys. It's another episode. Yay! I'm glad Artem could be here for this one.
Thanks for being here, Artem.
It was fun. That was such a weird character to play, but I wanted to do it.
Oh, hey, Artem, why don't you take us out with robot voice?
Everyone, you should tune in next week to watch more Tales of Sentra. If you do not, I will come for you.